Yo, chat, happy Tuesday. My internet has been steady for a little bit now. Hopefully it continues to stay that way. How is everyone? How is everyone? I've been having some mad internet issues today, chat, so I'm not guaranteeing this is going to be a flawless stream. It's been steady for a little bit, though, so I'm hoping it stays that way. So hopefully we don't have issues like we did last night or last Sunday, because it was bad yesterday and last Sunday, man. What is up there, King Ajax? They added Tony versus Miyu Yamashita tomorrow's Dynamite. It's going to be a banger, bro. Dude, that's going to be fire, Ajax. You're going to have such a great time at the show, bro. What is up, Hot Tums? What is up, Trey? Yes, let's keep it steady for sure. What is going on, Aubrey? Thank you, Aubrey. I appreciate that. Yes, my birthday is this Saturday, in case you guys were curious and didn't know exactly when it was. Oh, a little delayed. Little delayed, but it's there. What is up, Zach? I'm doing okay. How are you doing, man? What is up? What is up, chat? B-More? I don't think B-More's here, Trey. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, that was B-More who redeemed that. He just didn't type in chat. Ah, B-More. What the fuck? Why, Lumia? It's been doing this for like... And I even just updated it today. And you would... I don't understand what is stopping it. What is up, second base? Had a great day. It's my mom's birthday and spent the day. See, it like stops for other alerts now. It never used to do that. My health check's played all the way through. Yo, thank you, Ben. Yeah, my birthday is this Saturday, chat. And I might be going live in the evening on Saturday. I don't think we're going to be doing a whole lot on my birthday. I think I'm just going to be hanging out with my grandma this Saturday. Really, that's about it. And just have some dinner. And then after that, I'll probably come home and do some streaming, chat. So no, like, NXT, or not NXT, no Collision or anything this Saturday, because I'll probably get home after that, or, like, while that's on. But, yeah, we might do something Saturday night. I don't know what. We'll do some gaming or something. Because I won't be doing shit Saturday night. Nah, it sold out, Hell Trick. I took too long to try to get tickets. Well, I had to wait till I get paid tonight, and, well, unfortunately, it sold out before I could, so, oh well. It happens. It happens. I was gonna try to go to this other event on Friday, but I've decided not to go. Don't want to go to it alone. Alright, cheers, chat. We got us a fucking joint in the... I gotta clean it, but the MJ Arsenal blunt bubbler. It's a little dirty, but as you see, we do have water in it, and we're gonna hit the fuck out of this, chat. I am gonna change the song though. Ooh, yeah, let's smoke to this. Cheers, everyone. What's up, NCAA March Madness sponsor? He says, I'm watching the show on Netflix here in the US. This is my first on... Oh, you're using a VPN? Fuck yeah, man. What's up, big bro, man? Hell yeah, Aubrey. What's going on, PHX? Dude, we'd all get our asses beat. There's only like, what, 74 of us? Holy shit, that's a lot of us right off the jump. We'd all get our asses beat. Julia called up now. I don't know. I think she's working both, kind of like Kevin Owens used to back in the day. So tonight we have Io, Sky, and Jordan Grace in tag team action against Julia and Roxanne Perez. We have the men's tag titles on the line as Hank and Tank defend against Inamura and Josh Briggs. North American title on the line as Ricky Saints defends against Lexus King. Joe Henry is going to speak about Trick Williams attacking him on Sunday. And a face-to-face between Tony D and Stax goes down tonight. So that's everything announced for tonight's show. Dude, Raw was really fucking good. I actually put a Twitter thread out there. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys here. Because I felt like I really went in depth on my thoughts on Twitter last night. There it is. And then we'll go into the news. But let's go over this first. So I said, overall good Raw. This thread will break down my thoughts on tonight's show. I really enjoyed the Lyra and Becky segment tonight. Lyra really showed out on that promo and looked like $1 million. Her confidence really made her believable as a threat to the new Becky Lynch. I'm really interested in Sami Zayn being the one to confront Seth in his new group, I spelled group wrong, and not to take Rollins' offer. I feel like this feud can launch Sami to the world title sometime this year. I'm more than ready for Finn to turn on the Judgment Day. They don't need to draw this out any longer. Turn him and have him either be with Seth and his faction or have him be solo. Roxanne and Rhea was a fun match, predictable ending but fun. It seems Julia and Roxanne are full-time main roster. My hope is that they can put one or the other in the main title scene and then the other in the mid-card title scene. I feel like they're just going to put them in the tag division after this feud, though. I have no interest in Jay versus Logan, but it should be a fun match. Stephanie and Ivy had a great match. I think Stephanie's main roster bound sooner rather than later. Ivy now has improved so much in the ring. It's insane. I look forward to her matches when announced for Raw. Pat McAfee's going to die. From Breakers being put in this faction is the best thing Triple H has done all year. And my only negative was I wish Rusev wrestled tonight and didn't have just a vignette. That was my overall thoughts of Raw. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. Thank you and Alicia. Set the Thrones, Jay. I don't know. Jay's only had the title for like a week, so I feel like it's a little too early to really have a great idea. I don't know really at this point how long. I mean, I would hope Jay's title reign isn't like Kofi's when it was like 6 months and like pretty forgettable. If it is short and it's only a few months, like 5 months or something, 4 months, I hope that he has memorable matches and feuds. The match with like Logan, I think will be a good match at Backlash. I just not really interested in the feud. You know what I mean? Yo, I just heard a sub go off, but I don't see it in the chat. There it is. New York Jet 3 is a little delayed on my end. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that, man. Cheers to you, bro. You don't expect it to be long, to be honest? That's what she said. Oh, sorry. No, I really hope it's at, like, I don't think, because like Gunther's reign was from SummerSlam to Mania. So that's what was it? The end of July, beginning of August. So we'll just say September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. He had an 8-month reign. Kind of surprising, actually, when I added up. I remember being little thug. We really didn't know what it was. Then I took a puff. Then I realized I should always stay high. Sorry. I love that part. Oh, I'm getting a spam call. Should we pull a B-more? Hold on. We're going to pull a B-more. It's always like about loans.
Our phone number is 866.
You know what? Your mom. I thought it was going to be an actual human, not a robot. My internet has been shit today. It's been garbage. It's been really bad. So if you don't follow me on Twitter or X, my internet since last Sunday has been pretty bad. It was pretty okay from last Monday up until yesterday. It was pretty bad. So there was moments where it kind of lagged in the last week, but it was last Sunday and then yesterday was where it was the worst on stream. But it's been ass today. So I woke up. So last night, I told you guys here before we ended early because of my internet that they were going to do maintenance overnight last night. They did. I woke up and I checked. The first thing I did was check my internet, check speeds. They were great on my phone, right? And then I went to the Xfinity website and they were like, we completed our overnight maintenance, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, cool. I dozed back off because that was kind of early. I dozed back off for like an hour or so, woke back up to my internet being down. It was down for like an hour and a half, I'd say, or close to it, before it came back up. And then I checked the website, checked the speeds, everything was coming back good. And they were like, sorry, we finished our... We completed working on the outage you just had. I was like, cool. Started getting stream ready, was about to film the preview. Actually, no, I had already filmed the preview. I was going to post it, and then my internet went down a second time. But it was only down for like 20 minutes, not too long. At this point, I had called them to see what the hell was going on. And then after everything, so I ended up getting like $42 taking off this month's bill for all the issues I've had. And then, which I pay over $200 for my internet, by the way. So then I talked to them about if I could keep my speed, but somehow get a lower price on my bill. Because I'm like, this is ridiculous for how bad you guys go out all the time. And so she was able, I guess I have Xfinity stream package that had like quite a few channels that I don't use. So I guess we kept it. I guess there's no way to fully remove it, but it just lowered the channels I have with it. without lowering my speed, which was weird, which makes Xfinity even worse. So anyways, I'm still keeping my same speed, but now I'm paying 170. I think with after tax, it's like 170 instead of like 209 or whatever it was. So I'll take it. It's way too much. My grandma gets better upload speed than I do, and she has full gigabit fiber at and I pay for that. Like I got her the fiber because I wanted the internet at her house for camera access from when we're not there. And I pay $55 for straight up gig down, gig up at her house fiber. And I can't get fiber because I live in condos, but I pay almost 200. Isn't that way insane? Well, it was way less than that. It used to be like what I'm paying now. It was like it was what I was paying now, and then like over the last however many years, 3-4 years, it's went up every fucking year at the beginning of the year. And so it used to be like, I think at first when I first got this internet from like this speeds, because I've had Xfinity forever. When I got this speed package, when I finally upgraded to this, like their max speed, I think it was like 159. It's just still too much because it came with like that TV package that I had, I guess. But I'm back to like 170 now. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna try to see. I doubt, like where I live, it's like condos. Like they're not like, they're kind of like apartments, but they're like called condominiums. So anyways, there's like concrete and everything, everywhere, asphalt. So I don't think they could run a fiber line here, but I'd love to call them and see if it's even possible, because I'm getting so fed up with Xfinity. The last, year and a half, I've had so much issue with them. Like just crashing or going down or just speeds not being what they're supposed to be. Thank you, Nero. You know what's funny about this? Of all the timing for me to end up having it, because we were doing pretty good for this whole year. Like maybe a few issues since the beginning of the year, but nothing like this bad since last year with my internet. But then, of course, it happens when fucking Xfinity is like a huge sponsor for WrestleMania and WWE right now. So it's like, they're all like, good Xfinity. Oh, you last night on Raw. And I'm like, don't. Look at how shit my internet is. Don't do it. What's up, Gucci Josh? How you doing, man? All right, let's get into this news. I'm pretty lit. Let's stop talking about my shitty internet, huh? All right. First bit of news we're going to talk about here today. Let me turn down the music for myself and a little bit for you guys. Is Mika Satomura had her final match and retired from the ring against Aja Kong. And Miko Satomura got covered in whatchamacallums. I forget the I can't think of the name of my high ass right now. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen, chat. Wrong Twitter thread. Look at that. I can't, not confetti. Anyways, dude, I'm super sad that she didn't get like a match in Raw or SmackDown or even NXT before she retired. Like, she was signed with them. How do they not give her something? But she ended up, I believe she lost to Aja Kong. No, she defeated Aja Kong. It was Miko Satomura and it just says Satomura and Manami, so I don't know who her first name is, whoever that is. So it was a tag match. I'm sorry, but there was videos from Io Sky, Asuka, Kairi, Shinsuke, and more thanking her for being a great influence in pro wrestling for them and wishing her well and stuff. So it was pretty awesome. So streamers, thank you. Baked. I'm high as fuck, Gucci Josh. Thoughts on the Pat McAfee match? I don't know, man. I think it's gonna last 10 minutes max. Yeah, I actually agree. I think 10 minutes max. I agree with you. I think minimum of maybe 6, 7. But yeah, I 1000% agree with you. I think McAfee's gonna. I think he's gonna get some offense. Like they're gonna do like the little shock segments where he's like hitting some top rope moves or something for a good minute and a half or so. But I think the majority will be Gunther. X-Pac attacked Mrs. Edwards. Yeah, I saw that, Adam. Yeah, she was getting involved. It's Hollywood Live time. Love that she's landed a prominent, probably main role described by PW Insider as a movie compared to Oscar winners. Just give her... How do you do that when it hasn't even been filmed yet? Just give her the Oscar at this point, lol. My guess is that she landed the main role in American Psycho adaptation from Ruka Quad. Sure. Because she recently followed the producer and owner of the studio producing it. And the studio is moving better for her. That's what we're looking at. Nice, man. That's awesome. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. Yeah, I have no idea what it is. I have no idea. I mean, the wrestling news sites are hyping this up big, but we'll just have to wait and see. Watch it be like something like Seth's role in that one Marvel movie and like she just don't make the final edit. No, I'm just kidding. That'd suck. But chat, jump in our second bit of news now. So thank you, Miko Satomura, for a great career. Second bit of news is Buddy Matthews gave us an update on his ankle injury. So he rolled his ankle pretty bad. He said they had an X-ray and an MRI, and there was no break, but there was like partial ligament tears and cartilage damage. I'm walking, I haven't ran, I haven't jumped, I've just started implementing cardio, but then it kind of stiffens. And you know, we're working through it, but the docs were telling me I've never seen an ankle roll that much under someone without it completely destroying, like smashing, disintegrating the bones. So I didn't break a bone, which was incredible, but then I had to wrestle 15 minutes after. He's saying that he's open to return sooner rather than later. I'm obviously going to have to get in the ring and suss it out and get back in the ring shape, but I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks. So we could be seeing him return within the next few weeks to AEW, which would be great. Third bit of news, Dakota Kai gave us an update on where she's been. She tweeted out earlier today, I miss wrestling and I miss you guys. And then she replied to her own tweet saying, not hurt, by the way. So she's not injured. She just hasn't been utilized on TV. Last time she's been on TV wasn't super long ago, but it was March 17th episode of Raw where she defeated Ivy Nile. And Kai was also in Vegas doing media for WrestleMania, but did not appear on either shows that weekend. So, excuse me again. My goodness, this Pepsi's making me burp. So, you know what? When I read this earlier, I saw someone quote tweet about Stephanie being on Raw last night, and made me curious because someone quote tweeted like, mind you, half the Raw roster hasn't been used. And I was like, wait, because I know they meant like the full men and women. But they're like, they haven't been used since moving to Netflix or something. So obviously, I mean, it made me curious about the women's division. So this is the current Raw 2025 roster as of right now, including injuries. But when it comes to women, there's a lot of injuries right now. Asuka, Bayley's being used. It says she's currently not on TV because she got attacked. Becky Lynch obviously just returned. Kelly's backstage, so we're not going to count her. There's Dakota. She just hasn't been used. Julia obviously been showing up lately. Ivy Nile had that match last night. Io Sky, of course, a champion. Kyrie's hurt. Piana hurt. Liv's been showing up and on TV almost weekly. Same with Lyra as of recently. Maxine shows up almost weekly, but she doesn't wrestle every week. Natalia has not been on WWE in quite some time, but she's doing a lot of stuff outside of them right now. Raquel obviously been on a lot. Rhea has been on a lot since Mania. Roxanne, of course. Scarlett, she's on with Cross, but she doesn't wrestle or do anything. She just stays with him. Same with Zoe and Shanna. We haven't seen too much of them since Rumble. So overall, it's just a lot of injuries to the women's roster right now on Raw. And we don't know when we're going to have our draft. So obviously, a lot of people could be coming over from NXT. I mean, it's very possible we still have Cora that could be called up, I think. Gigi is, I think, her and Fallon are long overdue, as well as JC. Jordan, people are speculating about her probably coming up sooner rather than later. Same with Lola's been rumored about it. Lash Legend, Jakara. One person that's unfortunately seems to just falling behind, and that's due to injuries on coming up, is Nikita. But she's had some really severe injuries. Of course, Soul's a double champ right now, women's speed and North American. What the fuck? Sorry, that photo made me laugh. But like, they're so stacked. But I don't think everyone would come up, obviously. But makes you curious about why Dakota and some other women aren't being used right now. Like when you look at the SmackDown women's roster. Hold on, let's go back. Look at the SmackDown women's roster. B-Fab, she shows up here and there. Alba been utilized more. No Bliss. We all don't know why on that one. Bianca broke her finger, so she'll be MIA for a bit. Candice LeRae's been MIA. We don't know where she's been. Charlotte Flair, she just returned. Chelsea just lost her title. Jade, she's going after Tiffany. Had that great match on last Friday. Kaden and Katana show up here and there. They showed up obviously to help out Zelina recently. Naomi, yes. Naomi, glad to be used. Michin kind of shows up, but here and there. Naya's been MIA up until last Friday. Nikki, of course, with the whole Wyatts have been MIA. Tiffany been there, of course. Zelina been there, of course. So it's just interesting to see like who hasn't been there, and like, damn, there's these women that they're probably gonna call up, you know? Sounds like clickbait. Oh God. All right, and our last bit of news today is Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, and Paul Heyman plan. So SRS revealed today, he said that there isn't intended to draw any comparisons to Evolution or the Dangerous Alliance. One WWE source near to the creative of the situation told them that they watched the Fightful Raw review and echoed the sentiment that the stable should become one the other stables in the future get compared to. So they're saying that this shouldn't be like a new Evolution. This shouldn't be a new whatever. Like this should be a first whatever they're gonna be, you know. And I agree. The same source indicated the Fightful, at least as of WrestleMania weekend, the plan was for the group to only consist of Heyman, Rollins, and Breaker without any additions for the time being. Obviously that can change, but that was the internal working plan as of the formation of the stable. So that makes me wonder, because I was seeing a lot of people, myself included, were thinking that we'd see someone help them at Backlash, because they're clearly leading to a tag match with Breaker and Seth and Sammy and someone. Who was it again, chat? What were we saying? The tag match was gonna be? I'm fucking high as fuck. What is up, TK? Liv Morgan is taking time off. Yeah, I saw that last night, Cameron. I think Trick Williams is gonna be going to Raw. Yeah, man-wise, Trick could definitely be going to Raw. He could definitely be going to Raw here soon. That's it on all of our news for today, chat. We got NXT here in a few minutes. Let's take a fat rip of this J. I believe in Joe Hendry. So we have Tony D and Stacks face to face today. Joe Henry is going to appear after being attacked by Trick on Sunday. North American title, Ricky Saints versus Lexus King tonight. Tag titles on the line tonight. Hank and Tank defend against Inamura and Briggs, and Io Sky teams up with Jordan Grace taking on Julia and Roxanne Perez. Great song. Love Me Two Times, baby. Speaking of injuries, have you seen that War Raider guy smash into the ring apron? Yeah, head first, basically. He's crazy. Ivar. What's going on, Deshaun? How are you doing? So with the Hardy Boys contract being up this November of this year, do you think they signed WWE last time? Well, I mean, TNA let Jordan Grace go a bit early. I think it was like a month or so she could get to WWE for the Rumble. And you never know. With TNA might try to do something like that with Hardys. I mean, I know all the big... I mean, there's more big shows, but you know what I'm saying. Never know. I just did the Grim Oblivion hit. Both bongs, joint, and a bowl inside 1 minute. I prefer the taste of orange over green. Orange? What does that mean? I know some weed could be citrusy, but I'm so confused. Like, do you mean citrusy over earthy? Devin with the 39-month resub to see. Yeah, May birthdays unite. My birthday is this Saturday, chat, and I might go live. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll be just basically at my grandma's all day Saturday, but I'll more than likely come home and sometime in the evening around like 8 p.m. Eastern or so, maybe a little later, 9 p.m. Eastern. I might go live and do some gaming or something at the end of the night for my birthday. Let's go, Devin. And then Sarah's is on the 13th of this month. I taste colors. That's what you meant. So yeah, right now we're smoking a joint out of the blunt bubbler that I have with MJ Arsenal, but I have, and mind you, things are dirty right now. So I have this piece by MJ Arsenal. This is an old piece I've had for a long time. Everything's pretty dirty right now. I gotta wash shit. And I got this rig here, which I'm out of butane at the moment as well, so I can't use. I got my Puffco. Everything you're seeing basically is MJ Arsenal except for that like really little bubbler. Puffco Peak. Also, I had their hippie hitter, but look what happened, chat. That broke yesterday when I was cleaning it. I was cleaning it this weekend. I think it was like a few days ago, not yesterday. I need to clean all my shit. I have cleaner too, I just haven't cleaned it. Ooh, that was a good one. I got you, Gucci. I don't have the command set up in the kick chat yet, but I could drop you the link. So if you click on that link will take you to the site. And then you could just from there go through whatever you find that's affordable, and then use my code Heeljosh. It saves you 15% off too. All right, let me go live on TikTok. We're a little behind on that. So far, we're so good on the stream chat, knock on wood. If I crash, I'm gonna go back live immediately, chat. Sometimes that happens when I try to go live on TikTok. And it looks like we've been good, but I still bring it up because it's happened. This is a great song. All right, cool. I think we're live everywhere I want to be tonight, except for Twitter because I don't have premium right now. The only other place I'd want to be live right now. You need a dab? Ooh, got some drugs. I actually have quite a bit of wax right now. So B-More was here for 420 last weekend, or a little over a week ago now. And this was, I think when he got it, in 4 grams? 4 grams? I've put a good dent in there. There's probably still 2 grams left in there. And then I also got a decent amount in here. There's a lot of mixtures. So all I could use with it, I can't take a dab right now because I don't have, like, my torch is out of butane. My Puffco, the atomizer is doing the stupid thing. I can't show it right now because I forgot TikTok. But yeah, the atomizer's all fucking not working properly right now. It's so frustrating. So I need to get a new atomizer, and then I need to get the butane. But I probably won't get an atomizer for a few weeks, probably. I'll probably get a cheap one online too because the fucking official ones are like 50 bucks. You know, the one I have now was like a, I don't want to say it was a knockoff. I think it was titled Puffco. It was just like, I found a site that was selling it for like 25 bucks, $28 for shipping or some shit. So I need to get me that again because it lasted me a while. And I don't know what's happened to this one. It's like clean. I've kept it super clean. I think the only thing I could think of is as I kind of loosened the bottom part, but I don't know how to tighten it. What's up, TikTok chat? What's going on, Jay Uso Yeet? How are you, brother? Hope you're doing well. What kind of camera do you use? So on my streaming setup, my camera is a Sony A6300. And then the lens I have on it is a Sigma f 1.4 millimeter lens, or 18 millimeter, I think, lens. What's the word of the night? Yes, that's the word of the night. Why is EO and Jordan teaming? I'm confused as to why they're randomly teaming. Because they both have issues with Roxanne and Julia, is my guess. Like, I have faced them. I don't. Your guess is as good as mine, honestly. The Broncos draft? I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping... We've taken so many offensive weapons like the last decade, and not all of them have really panned out. So it's... I just hope they pan out. You know what I mean? I always feel like when we take defensive weapons, I really am not too concerned. Because I feel like we've always been pretty solid on defense, even when we're at our worst. Apparently in November, KOG. You know what a good match would be between Zilla and Braun? Nice, man. I've never seen a full Zilla match, just highlights here and there. All right. So NXT should be starting here any moment. Tells me this live event is about to start. I'm just waiting. There we go. It is starting. Ow. Oh, did I have that unmuted for you guys the whole fucking time? I'm sorry. Then. The word of the night is yes. No, my feed already froze. Makes me think it's my internet right away. How did this freeze right off the jump? Not my internet though, because we're good. How did that get blocked right as it went live? Arr, matey. That's the funniest. That's the funniest. Ah! My ears! My groin! Sorry.
As for Trick Williams, cannot stand him. They have no love for Williams.
Never seen that stream taken down so quickly.
The ruler is just that much better.
Why is the audio desynced?
You know I ain't even going out like that right there, over. Every single time it comes to me,
what is jamming to Cascadia? Cascada? Is that how you say that?
I want my title back. I want my one-on-one.
He wants his one-on-one.
I'm Trick Williams.
He Trick Willie.
I ain't no regular Joe.
Cause every time we touch, that's it, this feeling.
Holy crap!
Aw, cut off.
Joe Hendry is back in NXT.
Joe Hendry's been everywhere, man.
Changed. You're not hungry. You're entitled. Did you maybe think the reason you didn't win back the NXT Championship was because
One-on-one.
Williams?
What's up, Joshy? How you doing, man? Too sweet. What does it feel like when you're high? It's different for everyone. For me, like it's like any other drug, really, or alcohol. It alters your brain. It's hard to explain. It just, for me, as a seasoned smoker, it makes me relaxed. It also makes me, it does give you short-term memory loss. Like, you'll forget things pretty easily, short-term wise. I don't know. Just for me, it makes me happy, makes me laugh, make me eat more. It makes me all that, man. Just relaxes me a lot. No, Lemon. My internet's been shit for the last weekish too, bro. I did not, Dusty Rhodes. I did not see that. That's freaking awesome. What is going on, Demgi? Yo, I hope you're doing okay though, Lemon. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, he attacked him on Sunday at Rebellion.
Because we are back in Orlando, Florida.
Orlando. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
NXT.
Here we go, baby.
I want to welcome in ringside Vic Joseph alongside Booker T, Corey Graves, and guys, we are in for one hell of a night. That is an understatement, Vic. The Women's World Champion Io Sky is in the house tonight. We saw that earlier today, and also in the house tonight, we saw him arrive on social media. Is the TNA World Champion Joe Hendry? And we
I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh! Tokyo, Scotland. I feel like Trick's just gonna attack him again. Like, I feel like he's gonna like either not get to talk and Trick will attack him, or he's gonna like say a little bit of what he's gonna say and then Trick's gonna attack his ass. That's my prediction.
And Graves, the champion, is not 100%. Grade 3 sprain.
Grade 3 sprain because of Trick, or because of the match?
He is 100%.
Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry.
You know a thing or two
Joe
about
Hendry.
What's going through Hendry's mind right now?
Hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh yeah, Book.
BK invites you personally to NXT. You do not ignore it.
Love it, baby. See what happens, chat.
Do you?
Oh yeah, man. Chat, just like last night, if I ever have any lag, let me know.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is back in front of the NXT universe.
No, not tonight, Hot Tums. I mean, maybe. We'll see, depending on my internet, but probably not.
I just wrestled Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
Why is my shit like desynced? The way I'm watching it, whoever, they have to hit the live button on their feed.
48 hours ago, I
Oh, there we go. They must have,
defended my TNA World
it's fixed now.
Championship at Rebellion. Unfortunately, you know what happens next.
Trick Williams went,
Trick Williams
fuck you,
attacked
mate.
me when my back was turned.
He said, fuck you, mate.
Oh, I'm gonna. Trick, I know that I embarrassed you in Las Vegas, so I expected retaliation. But my friend, for what you did, you just crossed the line.
Oh, he said the line, chat. He said the line.
I called you entitled, but I'm afraid it's so much worse than that. Because you used to be somebody that these people could get behind. You used to be someone that could lead that locker room. You were
used
Mr.
to.
Let's talk about it.
What's up,
But
Saki?
the truth is, you just can't stand the fact they weren't talking about Trick Williams. They were talking about Joe Hendry.
I think we're getting Joe versus Trick for the TNA title soon for sure. Thank you, Dusty. That's freaking awesome of you to say, man. We believe. We believe. Here comes Trick. Also, didn't Joe show up last week saying that he wanted to talk to Oba? We haven't got that yet either.
Instead of looking within, you wanted to blame everybody else for the fact that you couldn't win back the NXT Championship.
Called it out. Thank you, Tony, for all the likes, man.
Title match for that championship, so you thought you would just hop on over and take a shot at the TNA.
Yep, exactly. That's what he wants. He can't win the NXT title, so he's gonna go after that one.
Let me assure you, I am an entertainer, but I also have an antagonistic side. So I recognize what this is, and I will not fall for the deception. So I'm going to make it nice and easy. Trick, I'm going to say your name and make you appear. Trick Williams, get your ass out here.
That was sick.
Now!
I'm going to say your name and make... Oh, shit. It's Dark State. Welp.
I don't know why you think this is funny.
Oh, it's about to get busy.
So Trick is the leader, right? He has to be.
Entry was invited by Shawn Michaels to be here tonight.
Uh-oh.
But these four, known as
I feel like Trick's gonna come out and attack him. Nope. 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 He's dead. What if Trick saves him?
Another detour on Joe Hendry.
Don't attack my boy. Oh my god. Well, he's dead. He died it in. He died it in.
Everyone is a target to Dark State.
Nope, no Trick.
I know it's been a couple
Hi, Ava.
weeks, but congratulations on your victory at WrestleMania, and welcome back to NXT.
Thank you, Ava.
You're welcome. I knew you were coming because I know you've had your hands full.
This is what set up the tag match.
So I figured a tag match was perfect, but have you found your partner yet?
Well, not yet. But I will. Tonight, Julia and Roxana are
I'll be
going
your
to-
partner. I'll have your back tonight, Io.
This is
Whatever
how
gets
it
me one
went.
step closer to that NXT Women's Championship.
Okay. So, the Juggernaut and the Genius of the Sky.
I like the sound of that.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
That's what you're alluding to earlier.
Dark State doesn't need leader. That's fair. That's fair. So that, I'm assuming, is our main event.
Against the Prodigy and the Beautiful Madness in our main event tonight. But coming up in moments, our first championship match of the night. There
Ooh,
is
Lexus versus Ricky about to go down. 5-minute prediction up for you guys.
If you can defeat this man, because the champion is ready to defend the title once more. North American Championship is on the line next.
Bear with me here. Just get my reaction posted of that last segment. Great song. Dun dun dun. I wanna kiss you. Not gonna lie, Roxanne and Julia as a team is odd. They've been teaming now. I mean, what, 2 weeks? Julia turned heel, and I guess they just totally wanted to align her with Roxy. I don't know. I like it. It's something new. They've made it make sense in this, at least to me, in the sense of that just both are heel, kind of wanting the same things. I don't know. I see what you're saying though. Okay. Let me get this. That is not what I needed. Cool. Looks like while I'm uploading videos, the internet's not being affected, and maybe they finally fixed it. Knock on fucking wood. So earlier today, they had 3 outages of my internet, like long term, like that lasted more than a few minutes. And then they finally had a technician out in my area, it said, and ever since then, it seems to be running okay. So, chat, it looks like we might be doing okay on the internet for now, even when we're uploading videos, which is good. Okay, there we go. Bam. Post. Oops. Post. Did I? God damn it. There we go. Want it bad. I love game. Yeah, I guess it was just in my whole area people were affected. It wasn't just me. Yeah, I got Saints retaining here, chat. We only have no one betting on Lexus King. Wow. Come on. Someone has to bet on Lexus as underdog. Guess the trash can being further away. How does Io and Jordan fighting Roxanne and Julia help Jordan get to Stephanie, who isn't in the match? That's a good question as well. I feel like it's just Jordan taking a match because I don't understand. Because Julia seemingly wants that rematch. That was what turning Julia was about. Julia wants Stephanie. And obviously, once we saw that go down, was that last Tuesday? We saw Jordan in the background as well. And I was like, oh shit, are we going to have another multi-woman match here? But I feel like it's going to eventually go to Julia versus Jordan. Winner of that will take on Stephanie. So that's why I think it kind of makes sense why Jordan wants to go at it here with Stephanie. With Julia, excuse me, in this tag match, because she wants to go after the other person who wants to go after the title. That's the best way I can think of it. $50 on Lexus. There we go. We got some people up in there. We got J-Rock putting 1,000 on Lexus. Second base put 926 on him. Andy Paps put 550, and Guion, I don't know how to say that. Put 300. Let's go.
WWE Performance Center. But while we're in Orlando tonight, Rays, let's go back to last week. Las Vegas, the home site of WrestleMania week.
I don't hate the team. They have the same enemies. I don't think the tag team lasts long though. Probably separate them soonish, and I would like said one goes mid card and the other goes main event. So say I want to see Roxanne be in the main picture, seeing holding. Team considering it's like we watched her entire Crucifier. That's fair. I don't disagree with any of that. Yeah, the show started 15 minutes ago.
Not to mention, you almost won the TNA Knockouts tag titles on Sunday.
We weren't even pinned at Rebellion.
Right,
so I don't understand.
We weren't
It's like
even pinned at Rebellion. And I just feel like if we had one more shot, Gigi, we would totally win that one.
Don't worry about these losers. Look, we gotta go.
Whatever it takes.
Ruka.
First of all,
Karshanti can make it through.
Sorry, ladies. Anyways, look, I just want you to get ready. Hello?
Yeah, no, I heard you. I have a match with Soul. When?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Damn.
I'm not ready.
What you mean you not ready? Girl, you better get ready. And after you win tonight, we have a title match. Come on, let's go.
Damn, whatever it takes.
Looks like we got
I know I can make. Sorry guys, I always compare them to like a Degrassi couple. If you've ever seen Degrassi.
First of 2 championship matches live tonight.
All right, here comes Lexus King. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, Joseph. Birthday week, dog. Is that birthday week, dog? Nah, I mean.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexus King.
Lexus Fake Beard King. What's up, John? How are you doing, man? They scream Degrassi. They do scream Degrassi.
This, of course, could have been
Welcome to NXT Dark Elevation. I kid. Oh, man. When's your birthday? Saturday. My birthday's this Saturday. The 3rd. May the 3rd. Ricky Saints. He's the saint of NXT, baby. Let's down a bit. Stencil Beard King. Carmen should ditch that sleazy creep. You think so?
He is the NXT North American Champion, Ricky Saints.
And of course, guys, he's coming off
The Revolution is televised. Thank you, Harley. I appreciate that. There was a prediction. It already ended. We set it up before the commercial. I thought I should have waited, but I did it during the commercial. His best pal Jade Cargill is rooting for Saints. CC. Chat. Let's look at the way this prediction went down. 6 people voted on Lexus King. 12 people voted for Ricky Saints. Point-wise, 31,000 points overall on Ricky Saints to 2.8 on Lexus.
Well, it's the first time these two have gone one-on-one.
One-on-one? The fuck was that? Why did he do a handstand?
Had a better time in Vegas.
Why did he do a handstand there? Personally, I really hate to say this, but I fear that it might be NXT cuts. WWE's current division, some which, like women's division, isn't shown on the TV as much than LFG. Yeah, maybe so, Heltrick. They're so bloated roster-wise right now. Joe opened the show? He did. He did. Lexus made an all-elite mistake. What the fuck? Jesus. Why does he still have his vest on? Oh my god. The stunning Steve camera. Yep, Steve, this is our first match. We opened up with Joe Hendry. He got beat down by Dark State. Fucking Pat's gonna die. Come on, Ricky. Ricky. Is this oh wait, put up the graphic. All elite mistake, aka Lexus King. Jesus, shut up. Lexus, the paintbrush beard king. See, that's funny. Yeah, you missed the opening segment with Joe. What is up, biographies? How you doing, man? Ooh, ducked underneath. Oh, belly to belly from Ricky to Lexus. Yeah, he got his butt kicked by Dark State, man. He did talk a bit before that happened, but yeah. Ooh, is he gonna jump from the barricade or is he just posing? I believe in Ricky Saints. Looks like we're getting another commercial. 2 commercials so far tonight. 2, count them 2. Oh yeah, I'm on Netflix. I forget.
Is behind in this matchup as Ricky
Stoner, Stoner.
The juggernaut and the genius of the sky joining forces in tag.
Can't believe I forgot. I forget. I forget.
Right now, I like what I'm seeing.
Oh, he ducked. Ow. Give me Joe, Javon, Hank, and Tank versus Dark State at Battleground. Let's go. Battleground War Games.
How many times did you do that? You lost
Joe. Ooh. Give me Joe. Joe Hendry. Sorry, it took me a minute. I kept thinking Samoa Joe. Sorry. I believe in Samoa. Oh, he ducked underneath this chop. Oh, and then Lexus with the big chop. Yeah, unless why does he Irish whip and then do a handstand? Why does Lexus do that? He's done that a few times now. It's so interesting. He does an Irish whip and then he like does a handstand, and it's a terrible one. I do one just as bad. Samosa Joe. At least he wasn't trying to watch on USA tonight like he did last. Luckily, I realized right at the top of the hour hit, but then my internet was like, "Fuck you, Josh." No, Xfinity was really bad in my whole area. I guess last week it wasn't just me.
It's starting to streak down his back. I'll
digress
as we get back into
but I digress.
Big kick right to the spine. And getting back into it, these two have been destined to meet in the ring. This seems to be a collision.
Kick his ass, Ricky. Ricky. I still need to add that as a soundboard. Oh, there you go. I always forget what I have on here.
What is on the mind right now? Certainly would be bringing in Lexus King the hard way. Lexus been working out. Look at the body.
La 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 la.
But I will give you that is
I need to turn that up. Hold on.
Hey, Vic, do we need to remind you what happened with Michael Cole insulting talent?
You shut your mouth.
What did I say?
Don't get the hell beat.
Well, right now, getting the hell beat out of him is the challenger. Champion into the cover. And a kick out.
Watch the hair, brother.
That's better.
You're very worried about Lexus
Hold
King,
on.
the hair, the face paint.
Turn that up one more time.
Working out the tan.
That's way better. La 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 la. It's too quiet too. It's better.
That's what I thought you said. It's unbelievable.
I'm just trying to remember what popping up sounds I have.
To the back, into the cover for the title.
It's too quiet.
You can tell that kick took the wind out of Ricky Saint's lungs. Might have made his legs go numb. Really kicked him in the spine like
Breaking news! Josh is a bitch! Sorry.
I see what you're trying to do here, but we're going to just digress.
Tonight on Wrestling News, wrestling is gay. More at 10.
This has been an incredibly one-sided affair.
Sorry, I was playing with my own soundboard there.
Saints hasn't really been able to get out of the gates in this. All flash.
Braun Baker tried to send Sami Zayn to the hospital with those spears. He did. He's a menace. Dennis the Menace. Sorry.
He slipped down a banana peel and was able to win.
Every time I hear Ricky, it reminds me of the spears. Ricky! I know it was Nikki he used to say. Was there a Ricky? I know there was a Nikki. Was there a Ricky in the Spirit Squad chat? It must have been. Wrestling will happen now. Back to you. Hey, we're back. Oh!
He was on top of King. They both had
Giggity.
the same mindset, but
Oh, this fucking guy. Come on, Ricky. Been getting your ass kicked by Lexus. Nikki. Oh my god. It was like a double cross body. Oh yeah, man.
Heads to Tampa Battleground Memorial Day weekend. It's a Tampa takeover
Going up top.
for the WWE, and Lexus King right now going high risk. It didn't pay off last week.
Oh, got it. Swanton. Kenny. Yeah, Kenny Dykstra. Nope. Kick out from Saints. I was at the AW in New Orleans last week. And their trucks had Ricky Saints on the side. That's funny that he's still on there. It's been in NXT for a bit now. Oh! Since what? End of beginning of March? Couple months now. Yeah, Saints better win. If Lexus wins, I'm gonna be sad. It's been a solid match though. Yeah, I forgot the Penn and Teller stuff last week. And on Mania. Oh! Took too long. You should have just went when he wasn't looking. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Bah! Uh-oh. Oh, that's awesome. I've never heard of them, but always support indie wrestling, homie. Maybe just Google them and check them out, who's all going to be there and stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Good. Damn, that's crazy, Steve. That's so much watch time. You're freaking badass, bro. You two there. Holy shit, that's an insane amount of time there, Mint Green. Uh-oh. Reversed. Oh! Kind of super kicked him in the chest. Uh-oh. Nope. Reversed. Tornado DDT. Damn. You should check it out, Blaze Strip. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my god. That's it. 1, 2, and still. That was a solid match. Not a bad match. Lexus is slowly improving, I feel like. He's gotten better and better. I've never thought he was even bad. I just didn't think he was, like, at that level, you know what I mean? But he's really gotten better in NXT. Good match, good match. Good times, good times. Let's see if we see Ethan or someone else come out here and challenge him.
Before Lexus King experiences Rochambeau, courtesy of the Revolution. Well, there you see the champion, and the question now on our mind.
I feel like Ethan's gonna attack him.
To try and stop the Revolution.
Time for
nope, I was wrong.
NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
The culling.
Over the past few weeks, you all have fallen short of expectations. Brooks Nico in the gauntlet match, and Izzy, mere fingertips away from becoming the Women's North American Champion at Stand and Deliver. It hurts to lose, I know. But you can't let your failures define you. Let your failures teach you. If you fear failure, you're simply putting limitations on your life. I'm going to be honest with you, Izzy. This NXT women's roster is deep and rich with talent.
It is.
So I need
very
you to
rich.
focus on how you're going to stand out from the pack. And I need you to I need you to rip that spotlight from somebody and put it exactly where it belongs. On yourself. Gentlemen, Hank and Tank are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. So how do we build a stronger bond? How do we become a more cohesive unit in that ring? Well,
stop sucking.
Deeper than the surface level. And if we do that, we'll find the results that we seek. As always, I'm here for you all. So I want you to rise up and seize control.
Interesting.
We did this earlier, but
Will they though is the question.
Las Vegas. It was Stand and Deliver. It was Dark State.
You all support Izzy except Izzy Moreno? Huh? I know who you're talking about, but why would you stop supporting one Izzy for another? That's so confusing. Forgot to mention this, but I was never a fan of Izzy in the ladder match. She won me over. Hope to see more of her. Yeah, she's. I've always think she's been good. Getting the face to face next, huh? They say that was next, chat. The face to face. Yeah. I already read that. They screwed up the pose. Oh, did they not capture his pose? This posted. Yeah, I think Izzy's really good. I always associate this with WrestleMania 39 now. Pretty solid start to NXT, chat. What do you think? Rah, rah, rah. Yo, what's up, Streaks? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? TikTok chat, we're going to blow out the camera. We're going to go into Tribal Chiefer mode. We're going to get lit. You're in the Kick chat. You're in the Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok chat. Cheers, everyone. Yep, more commercials. Nice, dude. Where is everyone posting their boners these days? Ew. No one wants to suck your small wee wee, homie. Bye. Yeah, people are weird on Kick. More so than anywhere else, which is crazy. CW is a TV channel. You can't, so if you have like YouTube TV or Hulu TV or Sling TV or any of those stuff, you can watch it on there. It's just a TV channel. You can't stream it unless you if you live internationally. So if you don't live in the US, you could watch it on Netflix. So like CW has this app and a website, but you can't stream their channel on there. It's stupid. Nice. I don't know much about Thekla, T-Dude. I really am unfamiliar with her. Some people want to see Thekla on ID, but yeah, no idea. Don't know much about her, unfortunately. All I've heard is that she's a solid wrestler. But I hope she's, wherever she goes, she kills it. Same with, what's her name? That just left, too. Iwatani. I know a bit more about Iwatani. She's been with Stardom since it started. Ooh-wee, that was a good one. That was a good hit. How do you feel about Pat McAfee versus Gunther? I think it'll be a fun match. Like, I feel about it the same way I feel about Pat versus Austin Theory. It'll be a fun match, but I'm sure it's going to be one that I don't really care about. Same with like how it went down at Mania 38 when he faced Theory and then he faced. It was fun because then they had Vinnie Mac at the time get involved, which was funny to see. But so I'm sure it'll be a fine match. I just not super into it. Same with Jay and Logan. I'm sure it'll be a fun match and a solid match at that. Just like Logan and Roman were and Cody and Logan were, but I'm just not going to be, probably not be that invested into it, you know?
Is coming to LA on Saturday, June 7th. Worlds Collide at Kia Forum and money.
They're using this song for Worlds Collide. That's interesting.
Tickets are now on sale via WWE.com/LA.
You're looking forward to the return of Rusev, the Redeemer? Yeah, they're doing the Redeemer gimmick after last night's Raw. Hey, Tony, are you gonna give him the gabagoo or what? Sorry. Oh yeah, this is the darker theme he has. So he's the face here though too, which is crazy. Hey! Are you already on lunch? I thought you were just on a break. Love you, babe. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was like, damn, you just went to work like an hour and a half ago. I like how they already have the mic on the stairs for him. That's cool. That's pretty wicked awesome. Luca is murdered and Rizzo's under witness protection program. We'll see. I don't think they killed off Luca. I think Luca just ends up siding with Stax. And he's like hiding out.
Betrayal is something that everybody can relate to. And everybody's been asking me, did you expect this to happen? Did you expect this to happen at Stand and Deliver? And honestly, no, I didn't. Now, I expected me and Stax to have a conversation man to man, but never this.
She's not the NXT ring announcer, Steaks.
Now, Stax, he's always been so passionate. And when things started turning sideways, I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. And it made me think about when we were kids. And Stax would pop off on somebody bigger than him. And what I do? I stepped in and I handled it. And it didn't matter if it was on the schoolyard. It didn't matter if it was in the streets. I always had his back because that's what loyalty is all about.
Hey, yo, the gabagoo.
Now, Stax, he's always had his eyes on the big seat. He always wanted to lead the family. And you know what? There were plenty of times where I was down and Stax had my back. When I got locked up, Stax stepped in and he handled business.
I liked that storyline when he got locked up.
When I got hurt, he stepped in and handled business. And he showed the world why he was deserving to be the underboss. So I rewarded him. But at the same time, Stax's impulsivity jeopardized this family. And I had to step in and show him why I am the Don of this family. Why I make the big decisions.
Damn.
So Stax, he waited. He waited for the right moment. He waited for the whole world to be watching. He waited for Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
He took that knife and he stuck it right in my back. Now, Stax, you're going to pay for your sins. Because now my whole family's in disarray. Nobody's heard from Luca. Rizzo's in hiding.
Uh-oh. Security?
Tony,
Here comes
Tony.
Stacks on the screen.
Tony, up here.
It's supposed to be a face-to-face.
No, I was thinking about coming out there tonight. Standing across from you. Those Manson lamps staring back at me. Then I thought, it's not what the Don would do. The security's out there anyways. Nothing was gonna happen. But Tony, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to hear. I am sick of taking your orders.
We noticed.
You're getting soft. You talk about this pledge, this code you live by, but you're making decisions that allow people like the Dark State to think they can push us around. You aren't capable of leading us anymore.
Damn.
Let's be honest, T.
Love you, babe.
You were never gonna leave the family anyways. So you left it to me. I had to take the reins myself and put you in your place. I know you, T. Better than anyone. And you're shaking. Your underboss and best friend gone. Ruka gone. And then you send Rizzo into hiding? You're losing more power every day. Probably thinking to yourself, what's next? Can I even trust my own family? Let's be real. You don't even know who you could trust right now. Do you?
Uh-oh. Oh! So this other security coming in here. I actually thought that those guys were gonna turn on him behind him. Oh shit. Oh!
Of Stacks trying to take out the Don. Paranoia running rampant. You want to be the Don? Well, you're gonna have to bring your ass down here and take it yourself. Well, there's gonna be no sit-downs.
Damn.
There's gonna be no talks.
I hate that wasn't an actual face-to-face fucking Stacks.
Here on NXT.
Interesting though that they got me really interested in this.
We tried to
Soul, let's go. Her versus Carmen for the title?
Ruka is in action.
No, non-title. Non-title. Why isn't my command button working now to do the commercials? I just realized it's not working. There we go. That was weird. That was weird. Is there a new champ? There's a lot of new champs since WrestleMania. Yes. I don't know which one you're asking about, but yes. Excuse me. Just getting my reaction posted to that last segment. I'm sorry, guys. North American, men's North American? No. Ricky Saints retained. If anyone actually thought Lexus King's gonna win. Damn it. It's so annoying when it does this shit. Fucker. Stop being a dummy. There we go. Fuck. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to get this last reaction up. There we go. Fuck. Thank you for getting the prediction up. Carmen versus Soul. Get your predictions in chat. Let me remove this photo. You're going all the way for Soul? You could see Soul get a call up because I assume Zarya turns heel and wins the title. Oh, I like that. I actually would really enjoy seeing that, Haltrick. You wonder when Zarya turns on Soul to go after the women's North American. So a few of you are thinking that in the chat right now. What is next? We have Sol Ruka versus Zarya next. That is going to be, I'm sorry, Sol Ruka versus Carmen Petrovic. We were talking about that happening in the future. My mistake. Sol Ruka versus Carmen Petrovic. Apologies. NXT, if you live in the US, is on CW, and you cannot stream it unless you have like YouTube TV, Sling TV, Hulu TV, or whatever it's called, or cable. But it's not on, you can't watch CW on their website, nor can you watch it on the CW app, which is stupid, until tomorrow. TikTok chat, we're going into Tribal Chief mode. Cheers. Which member of Dark State is from LFG? What's his name in chat? The white guy. Forget his name, but he's from LFG. I haven't watched LFG in a long time. I only saw like the first 3 or so episodes, and then I stopped watching. I initially stopped watching because I got sick, and I just never decided to get back into it. Cutler James, thank you. I forget his name. Would you be on board with Naomi winning the Money in the Bank, cashing in on whoever is the current women's champ, and then having either Jade or Bianca win the Rumble? Have a triple threat at Mania? That'd be cool. I mean, wouldn't be against it. You just have so many women in this division, you know? Let's go, Aiden. Zarya might turn heel before Battleground, and it could be Zarya versus Sol at Battleground. I don't know if it'll be that soon, because she just won the title. Battleground's what? The 20 whatever 6th, same day as Double or not Double or Nothing. What is the next PLE for? It is Double or Nothing. My high ass. Great song, but we're back. We back. Let's see what we get here with Sol and Carmen. We get some Degrassi here. NXT Degrassi chat. Whatever it takes. I know. We need someone to make the Degrassi logo, but put like for the next generation, like, but put NXT. Be great. Wasn't Zarya always heel? No. Not in NXT.
Take it back to Las Vegas one more time.
She's been a babyface since her debut in the company. Oh, and Noam Dar, so we're probably gonna get a segment with Noam Dar here. We haven't seen Oro Mensah in a while either. Has he been injured? I feel like we haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, Naomi says she does want to have kids, so she doesn't think she'll be in the industry much longer. Yeah, speaking of Oro, Metaphor.
Thank you so much, Miss Jackson.
I like how they basically haven't talked since he's been gone.
Finally, my guys.
I think we all need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Let's just sit down for a second.
Uh-oh.
You know, Noam, a lot has changed since you've been gone. I mean, I was in the Royal Rumble. Jakar and we were in Saudi. We had an opportunity at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And Aura, he's been killing it on Evolve.
Evolve, that's where he's been?
Honestly, Aura's always been Noam's main man. It's time for Aura to be Aura's main man on Evolve.
Yep.
And Miss Jackson.
Metaphor is dead.
My sister. It's time for you to be about your action. And me?
Wait, Metagirls are splitting up?
It's time for me to lash out and do my thing.
Lash, you're right.
Even Metagirls are splitting?
As it always took care of our individual needs. And if it means that we need to go our separate ways to be the stars that we know we are, then that's a move.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Last time. Come on, 5, 6,
And no matter what, we'll always be M4L.
At least stay together as the Metagirls. Why end as the Metagirls?
We did
I don't like this. Whatever it takes. I know I can make it through.
It's just the two of us again.
This motherfucker's had this fucking thing every year since he's been in NXT.
I'm gonna go back to my hotel and eat raw cookie dough.
Me too, Corey! I don't like this. I hate this. Stay. Whatever it takes, my ass. What's with these random crowd shots? Who are these guys? They're not even like saying who they are. What is? Who are these guys?
I agree with you guys. I'm heartbroken and devastated too. I feel a little better.
Was that just the Netflix feed that didn't talk about them? Did it talk for y'all watching on CW? Oh, like, we got nothing there. It just showed those guys and said nothing. Oh, you didn't know that he was Scottish? That's kind of crazy to me. Fair, though. He's been gone for quite a while, though, so I understand. But yeah, when he was first... He's been with WWE since, like, 2017. Whenever they did 205 Live, he debuted on a Raw in Scotland, and he got, like, a massive pop. Yeah, Netflix feed, we got, like, no audio, like, besides those camera shots on those guys. I'm assuming that was just a CW thing, because we got nothing for it.
And it was a very innovative way she was able to almost pull herself.
Here we go, baby. Carmen Petrovic got, for me, the jobber entrance, at least. I think for everyone, she got the jobber entrance. That's some high, I forgot. Yeah, I love Soul's theme. It's actually a really good theme. Oh, yeah, man. Non-title. Here we go. Whatever it takes, Karshanti can make it through.
After you saw it, I just looked over there and saw her holding
If they hold up.
Talk about something that's a little odd, Graves.
2016. So then it was probably around. That was probably right around 2017 because he like had a massive debut at Raw in Scotland, and the crowd like lost their shit for him. Noam could have a rivalry with Ethan Page since Ethan took him out. Very true, actually. It's a very good point. Since Ethan couldn't get the North American title, now he could go after the Heritage Cup.
Seems we're on the same page. Everything's
Damn.
good with Booker. It's safe to say there is no web of loyalty anymore when it comes to the underboss and the Don.
Ooh. Nice stuck underneath. Ooh, almost tripped her. Oh, damn, Soul. Me either, Steve. I think Gunther murders him. Is Lash hinting at a call-up? I don't think she's hinting at a call. I mean, maybe. A year ago, we had the draft, so we might be getting another draft, maybe?
The calling has done very well since Spears has voluntarily stepped aside.
I know I can make it through.
Find their place in the spotlight. I think it bodes very well for Dame and the rest of the color.
Look at Petrovic right on.
Damn, Carmen going in.
Ruthlessness. That's what it's gonna take.
Baby. Into the cover, trying to pin.
Keep it PG, sorry. Just give her a little good sportsmanship, you know.
In this division, start to stand out from the pack.
They have WWE has not said when the draft is, so we have no idea.
We got a plethora of talent in this
No clue.
Things I always say, figure it out. Figure it out. It's on the job training.
Oh, women in action right now. Women take center stage in the main event. The Women's World Champion Io Sky teaming with Jordan Grace against Roxanne Perez and Julia. But Carmen Petrovic is bringing it to Sol Ruka right here. Cover, hook of the leg, and another near fall. Graves, a victory certainly would put Petrovic in championship title conversation.
Every matchup is of the utmost importance right now in NXT's women's.
I think Zari will get jealous of Soul.
Shot off of one victory.
I definitely think so, B-Dave.
Because as you guys were saying a few moments ago, the division is so deep with such incredible talent right now. Any way you can figure out how to stand out, you got to take it.
You know, I think you guys got to give the hype man a
Nice shoulder tackle from Soul. Oh my God.
For Carmen Petrovic.
Damn.
I wonder what he's saying right now to Petrovic because Sol Ruka is rocking and rolling in this matchup with Zarya on the outside.
Damn.
He's been supportive as ever, and Sol now looking for a backpack stunner instead. Just went right to her back.
Flattened Carmen.
I do. What's up, Skills?
Right to the jaw. Petrovic is
I have a thing that displays all my chats. Spoiler, the draft will be before next year's Mania. Oh my God. Crotched her on the top rope there.
And this could be the tide turner in this matchup. This might be exactly what Carmen needed.
I'm loving it. Preparation is the only luck you can tell right now.
See, Carmen knows. Whatever it takes. I know I can make it through. Oh, almost got the win there.
Petrovic has been so close to championship gold in the past. Not a championship on the line tonight. Certainly a big match.
Caught her leg. Oh, face first. Here it is. Soul Snatcher. Yay!
Snatcher.
That's it.
Like that. Into the cover, and Ruka
She dead. She died it. She got her soul snatched, as The Rock would say. He wouldn't even say anything, I mean, but still. Soul is so good. Watch out. Ashanti getting in the ring. Solid match, solid match, solid match.
So nice, let's watch it twice. Great retention for the women's North American.
I'm probably going to say that Zarya turns on Soul at Battleground because Worlds Collide is the PLE after. I assume they would want at least one homegrown feud on the show. Maybe. I kind of doubt it. I feel like it's going to actually be just a straight up Worlds Collide for that. Whatever it takes, Karshanti can work it out. Uh-oh. Oh! Karshanti is done! They can't take it! Dude, he's a dead. Look at it.
Might just have broken the heart of Ashanti.
R.I.P. Metaphor, and now R.I.P. Karshanti. One more time, chance.
We of course will hear.
Oh yeah, man.
Here tonight. The season finale.
Oh yeah, man. 5 commercials, man, and we're not even an hour into this show yet. Smoke a joint too. We're getting a lot of smoking songs tonight. I'll rather fuck with you all damn night because I'm actually just skip this song. A little dirty. That match was only 3 minutes, like almost 4 minutes. Kind of sad. It's good to see we haven't dropped a lot of frames tonight. Only 300, which is 0.2% of what we've streamed so far. That's good. Shanti got what he deserves. Damn. NXT has lots of commercials. They really do. I need to update the emotes in the kick. I should probably do that tonight. Whose house? Not Ashanti's. What the fuck? Well, the relationship is probably over now. No, fuck yeah. That shit is it. Karshanti is ripped like the metaphor. I can't believe I'm so sad about meta girls though, dude. Like, how? Oops. Ow. They couldn't take it, man. Yo, the Judgment Day is next to split up. Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. What did they do to you, Steve? That's rude. You're glad Carmen finally dropped Ashanti? Zarya should turn on Sol Ruka. I think a lot of people are expecting that now, that she's champion. Dude, I love some OG Ghost inside. That's what I used to listen to in high school right here. Dude, I remember jamming this shit in fucking summer school. Never go to summer school, y'all. If you're, I think a lot of you are out of high school already. But if you're somehow still a teenager in high school watching me right now, fucking don't fuck around. Summer school sucked. It was not the bee's knees. TikTok, we're gonna blur out my camera for a second. Dude. You know who else is gonna give it 5 stars? Jim Cornette. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit. You think so, Jeremy? Bum 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 bum. Josh, I'm off to bed. So Ruka One's made my night, or made my day. We'll be back Friday. Stay safe, everyone. Happy birthday, Josh. Thank you, man. Aiden, you have a great week, bro. Well, don't fuck up. I was the worst student. Like, and not even like I was like mean to people. I just didn't do my work. What's up, CJ? What's wrong with summer school? It's fucking terrible. I went to summer school like 3 times, maybe more. Fucking worst. Go there for like the majority of the summer, and then you just get like 3 weeks off, then you're fucking back in school. It was terrible. I never got held back. I just never did my work. It wasn't even like I couldn't understand. The only thing I said I couldn't understand was my math. Math was, I hate math. But everything else, I just didn't want to do my work. I was just a lazy asshole. Wasn't even that big of a stoner in high school. I just smoked it when we partied. Yeah, I don't know when the draft is. I feel like it's probably coming out. I hope they wait until at least the end of May. Because what? We get Money in the Bank. I think they should wait till after Money in the Bank. Because Money in the Bank should be in... No, that should be in June. So no, they should do it before that. I'm sorry.
G playoffs.
LFG playoffs. I'm so far behind on this show.
And then I'm looking for the guy that's gonna hit somebody in the mouth.
Do you have ADHD that makes focusing hard? I have no clue.
New episodes Sunday at 8 only on A&E. Watch
Couldn't tell ya.
A&E app.
Whoop that trick. This man attacked Joe Hendry, excuse me. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick chants aren't as loud.
Yeah. I like it.
Still there, just not as loud.
Man. Oh yeah, that's that boy Trick. Check out that neck piece. Check him out. He's chiseled. It called not a granny. Oh yes, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Trick Williams.
Whoop that, boo. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, my birthday will be this Saturday, bro. Boo Trick Williams. I used to like him, not anymore when he attacked my boy. Damn. Attacked your boy. Will we see Joe here since we didn't see Trick earlier when Joe was out? Yeah. Chat, Rick G is going to be here tomorrow. By the way, I did text him and ask him earlier, and he said he will be here tomorrow. So Rick G in the house tomorrow, baby. We'll be live on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch tomorrow. No TikTok because we smoke too much.
Joe Hendry.
Joseph.
Hold on, maybe this microphone ain't working. Let me try it one more time. I said Joe Hendry.
See, and he didn't come out earlier, but Dark State did when Joe was there.
See, I've been calling your name all night long, and somehow your ass done disappeared. And you better be glad Dark State got to you before I did, because even those young punks know Joe Hendry don't belong here, dog.
Wrong.
But I ain't gonna lie, Joe. You got the best of me last week. You had my number. I was a little bit out of character. Some people may even say that Trick Williams crashed out.
Why is he so oily?
But let me tell you what helped Trick Willie feel better. I looked up your schedule. I saw you had TNA Rebellion all the way in Los Angeles. So I got me a first-class ticket to come whoop your ass. Let's talk about it. That's right, Joe. I came to your show, and I made it a Trick Williams show. And let's talk about this. While I was in L.A., I went to Hollywood with some of my good old friends. And in case y'all ain't heard by now, Trick Willie hitting the big screen.
Nah. No, you ain't. What you gonna be in?
Coming to the CW network on Trick Willie's second show, season 7 of the all-hit show All American. On the
I forgot about
season
that.
finale, I'm making my debut. Let's talk about that.
Oh, what?
What I'm trying to tell you, Joe Hendry, is
What?
you and me ain't on the same level, dog.
We recognize your hard work and see you welcoming new friends in your stream, and we would like to celebrate your growth and welcome with you and your community by watching up to 20 subs for the next 20 minutes. Chat, can we get it? That's the official Twitch account. What the heck?
You local talent.
I click on it and it's legit. It's been in here before. It's the official Twitch account. We could get 20 subs. They'll match us in the next 20 minutes, chat. Can we do it in the Twitch chat? Birthday week 2 wins. My birthday's on Saturday. I almost said Friday. Saturday, May the 3rd.
John Cena, Joe Hendry, you can't see me. But while you're trying to figure it out, Joe, I'm moving on to bigger and better things. Y'all already know what that is.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Over. I meant what I said.
Ooh. Trick going crazy right now.
I want my title back.
We noticed.
And you know what you got, and it belongs to me.
Whose theme is this?
Trick.
Oh, Ava.
Trick, you just don't get it.
Chat, can we get some subs rolling in? Twitch said if we get 20, it's already probably like 19 minutes left. Let's go, chat.
Destroyed a camera.
If not, I mean, it's
Still
okay.
wasn't
It
enough,
happens.
was it? Because you went on over to another promotion and attacked their champion. What are you doing?
See, Ava, I would hear you out, but I need for you to hear me out right now because I did some.
What's
thinking
up, Steve?
about
How are you,
myself.
man?
I used to think that Trick Williams was NXT, but after Sunday, I see Trick Williams is bigger than NXT.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about how I'm the biggest superstar here. And after Sunday, I'm the biggest superstar at TNA, too.
Damn. What's going on, Lock
Hendrick,
Familia?
I hope you
His
believe
trick, forget that he pinned at New Year's Evil when it was Oba versus Trick versus Eddie.
All of this just to get
No, I don't
your
think he never
title
forgets
back.
that.
You know what? You want another shot so bad? You can have one. But this time, you're not cutting the line. You're actually going to take about 25 steps back because next week there's going to be a 25-man battle royal for the #1 contendership.
Damn.
So if you can outlast all 24 of those other men, then the title shot's all yours because the winner of that battle royal will face Oba Femi at Battleground for the NXT Championship.
It has to be Trick, right? They have not had a one-on-one yet.
Trick wants it.
Interesting. Yo, Twitch, if you're still in the chat, they said they're matching 20 subs. We're probably down about 17 or so minutes, guys. Ooh, Roxanne and Julia. Let's get some subs in. Let's get them matching.
I mean, you took what I love the most, my NXT Women's Championship, but after being inside the ring with you and having the same exact idea, I think
you are a great champion. I understand now. You are right. The prodigy and the beautiful madness together.
Unstoppable.
Well, main event still to come.
All right, tag titles. We have Briggs and Inamura taking on Hank and Tank, our new tag champions. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, man. All right, they're just mimicking Booker. I almost called her Ava here. Yo, Tiffany, thank you for the butterfly. Did you see the promo Natty cut on Kenzie? I didn't. No, I didn't. Let me turn this down a little bit on my end. I did not see it. Chat, let's get a few subs in. Then maybe they'll just match a few. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. They offered.
The biggest weekend in the WWE at the biggest event NXT has to offer. This matchup is presented
Good for
by
Fraximon Spectre, dude. I'm so happy for them. I didn't expect them to get called up like immediately after losing like that, but they're so good and they deserve it. Of course, another commercial. We got so many commercials tonight. Good song. Inamura, Ava, I'm leaving the brand, Ava. Oh, let me give you a title match so you can leave with the title. I know, I never thought of it like that, actually. That's hilarious. Oh, I didn't give you guys your prediction points for Soul and Carmen. My bad. There we go. Now we got the tag title predictions up, chat. Now we got those up. Yo, Bamcam, thank you for that follow on Kick, by the way. Oh, YouTube chat. I finally fixed the alert situation. So now when we get a member or a sub or a super chat, we get actual alerts now, and I actually show them off real quick because they're actually really cool. So when it comes to, I hate how long this takes me to open though. So when it comes to YouTube alerts, and we also have Kick ones and TikTok ones now. So let me actually mute the music here. So anytime we get a sub on YouTube, it'll do this.
Big, meaty men slapping meat.
A little quiet. We can turn that up maybe a little bit. That's when we get a YouTube member, and then when we get a super chat. Oops, I forgot. So that's all of our YouTube alerts now that actually pop up because I finally figured out what I was doing wrong because I'm stupid. And then for the kick ones, I think I only set up actual ones for subs. That's a sub on kick. I think that's the only thing I set up for kick. Oh, and a host when we get hosted as well. That's kind of loud. And then TikTok alerts we added for when someone... It was supposed to do this when someone did a gift, but it didn't do it when the butterfly dropped.
Ooh, piece of candy.
That's what it was supposed to do, but I didn't hear it go off earlier. And when we got a sub on TikTok, that's a little quiet. I should probably turn that up. But yeah, so we got alerts now for TikTok and Kick and YouTube now, as well as our Twitch ones. Let me turn up that TikTok sub because that was way too quiet. All right. Cringe EO. Nah, she's a badass, bro. She's having the best run of her career, and she's having way better matches than the other 4 horsewomen have been having. And that's a fact. She's fucking killing it. She's finally being booked to not look like a doofus like she was in the E. She'd win a title, then, oh, hey, guess what? I don't know why it's not working. Oh, now I heard it. It was just really quiet. Ooh, piece of candy. Let me turn that up. I heard it. It was just very quiet. No. TikTok gift.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I hear it. I just have to turn it up. I have it way too quiet. All right. Now, if someone drops a TikTok gift, it should be a lot louder. Ricky Saint should be on the main roster. You think so? I think they're so bloated right now. WWE's roster. Like, over bloated. Thank you for the roses, reach up and shine. I appreciate that. The Aftermath. Oh, is this for, like, the Mania for Backlash? Remember when it was called WrestleMania Backlash for a few years there? That was stupid. What's going on with these gorillas? Someone just said that, like, I don't know. Someone tweeted out something about beating gorillas. Like, I don't know, 100 men. I don't know. I don't know the full story. Backlash. It's so backlashy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you, Steve, for the heart me. There we go. Now that it comes up and I can hear it better for the gifts on TikTok.
Find your package at onlocationexp.com/backlash tickets. But guys,
Yeah.
One opportunity next week, a #1 contenders battle royal for an NXT championship matchup at Battleground in Tampa, and I understand right now that our NXT champion is standing by.
Ooh. Oba.
I'm here with the NXT champion, Oba Femi.
Hi, Oba.
Trick Williams is still demanding another NXT title opportunity. And we've just heard from Ava that next week Trick will be competing in a battle royal, the winner of which receives a title shot at Battleground.
You see, Trick Williams' complaints are starting to sound more and more like the cries of an overgrown child. However, if he can somehow manage to win the battle royal, I will face him at Battleground. But what he doesn't quite understand yet is that it doesn't matter if I face him one more time or 1,000,000 times. At Battleground, the title will stay on the shoulders of Oba Femi.
Ooh. Oh, The Undertaker!
I've said it before. This is your yard now.
You know that means a lot coming from you.
This is your yard for now. Just so you know, I've got some guys from LFG, and they're going to be coming for you really soon.
Ooh, they're there. They're promoting LFG.
Is this the future you're talking about?
It is.
I look forward to the challenge.
I know you would.
That was crazy. Good way to promote the show.
Well, Book, we look at you because it appears
Oh yeah, man.
Shiloh Hill is that monster. Jasmine, I got choked up. Jasmine Troy, that monster. He can do it. He can take the whole damn. I'm so excited.
I think the future is so dangerous. Booker's already afraid.
I think he got choked up on stage. Tallulah Green, quit pulling on my shirt right now. We got a tag team championship.
All right, here we go. Tag match finally about to get underway here. Still got to get the opponents out here. Dude, that was crazy. What's up, Brian? Who is your bigger roster, WWE or AEW? Probably WWE by a landslide. WWE by like a big time landslide.
It's about to be all business for the new tag champs and these challengers.
On Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw coming to La Defense Arena in Paris, France on Sunday, August the 31st and Monday.
I am watching NXT, Brian.
Are on sale now via
Watching NXT. We got our tag titles on the line, and Amora and Briggs taking on Hank and Tank for the NXT tag titles here. We still have the Io Sky Jordan Grace versus Roxanne and Julia match to come as well.
Short-circuited over here. It was as if you woke him up at the Hall of Fame.
Cedric free agent in 9 days. Let's go, baby. Will he be hurting people soon?
Book was getting right with the Lord. Let's talk about this.
He hurts people. Oh, what a shoulder tackle from Inamura. Damn. Damn. Damn.
I think both men were in a three-point stance, like they were getting ready to go to the NFL draft, and Inamura just planted the former Northwestern standout.
Off the ropes. Nope. Oh, big boot.
Big boot right on the jaw of Inamura.
Cannot, Brian. That would get me banned. You can't stream stuff that people have to pay for to watch for free. That's illegal.
I'll admit to my fault. Hank and Tank have surprised me. They have proven themselves to me.
Into the cover, hook and leg to
Ow.
retain, and a near fall if you want to continue.
No, I agree with you. I agree with
They
you.
hurt people. Stuck in my head now.
Right now, look at them. They're on top of the mountain.
Well, look, let's talk about the challengers here for a moment. 'cause Rick and the
Ooh,
challengers
we will be hearing from them tomorrow, I believe, too.
I've been nothing short of impressed by
And me and Rick G will be live for it, baby. It's gonna be a good show tomorrow.
I really enjoyed the mind trick, the old Japanese trick, as Inamura explained it last week.
Oh.
To earn them this opportunity. And Briggs, I've known Briggs since his days on the Independents. The guy just continues to get bigger and better each and every time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're seeing the champion. Go ahead, Book.
No, I see it a little bit different. I mean, Inamura, he did something these young kids talk about these days. He finessed.
Ooh, back elbow.
Into this title shot right here.
Well, you can say that again. And right now, Briggs missing wildly again. And
Oh my God.
Third time found its mark. And look, the challengers right now are rolling. And Booker, what is it you
Hanging
say
in Inamura.
about the champions and being a champion? The first time spent the hardest.
All right, you, Keegan, you're going to have a good time tomorrow, dude. It's a good card. You got the 8-man all-star tag happening tomorrow. Tony Storm's taking on, I think it's Mayu Yamashita is how you say her name. Oh, my God. Hank and Tank going in here. They're on another level now. Yeah, Twitch. Twitch is still here. Chat, can we get some subs? They said they would match some earlier. 5 minutes left. They're still matching up to 20 subs. So even if you guys only do 2 subs, they'll match the 2 subs. If they do 1 sub, they'll match the 1. Let's get some subs rolling and have Twitch match it, chat.
And listen, Hank and Tank.
Let's go, chat. Did you see Timothy Thatcher is in the Battle Royal next week? Oh, I did not see that. Let's get those subs, and even if it's just 1 or 2, they'll match it, baby. Think of it as a birthday gift, chat. My birthday's on Saturday. Come on. All right, just kidding. Let's go, baby. Uh-oh. Get him. Oh, Steve with the gifted sub right there. Let's go, Steve. Let's get some more subs. 5 minutes left. They're going to wait until that time ends, and then they'll match them, chat. So let's go.
Is all about in that gauntlet match. I think that's what sparked the flame for Hank to take.
Kick his ass in a mirror. Thank you so much, Steve, for that. Oh, there it is. They actually did it right there. Twitch with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, Twitch. Let's go. Let's get some more, baby. Oh, uh-oh. Nice chop from Inamura. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the gifted sub, bro. Inamura, this is just like smacking his belly. That was funny. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
that could happen if Goldberg.
Oh my big boot.
The challengers are rolling. Who is going to lead?
Another commercial, chat. Let's go. Few minutes remain. Few minutes remain here. Let's get it going. Let's get that gifted sub matching going, chat. If you can. Let's go, baby. Gifted subs from Twitch.
Great point you made up about Inamura, who noted that
What I'm
yes,
doing.
his time is
Just hyped.
Booker.
Thank you, Demgi. But they're gonna match for only a few more minutes left, chat. About 3 minutes or so.
Like I say, we have to talk about that after this match.
Ooh, get his ass, Hank. Or Tank. I always mix them up. Tank wants us to get a gifted sub right here. See, Tank saying you gotta get those gifted subs. Hank and Tank saying it. Hank and Tank saying it. Freaking emo, dude. Duck hitting the gritty. Is that a duck or a goose? Oh, we also have a hype train. Look at that. Let's get the hype train going, Twitch chat. We have 3 minutes to get the hype train. We probably have about 2 minutes for the gifted subs. Let's go. The matching of gifted subs from Twitch themselves. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, no, and that's a great point, having to go back into your home.
5 gifted subs from second base. That's going to be another 5 from Twitch. Holy hell. What's up, Dark Grim Reaper? Only a few minutes remain left for the match gifted subs from Twitch. We got a hype train level 3. And there's Twitch matching it with 5 gifted subs. Let's go. We hit our 413 sub goal, too. Oh, my God. Let's go. Thank you so much, second base. 2. Sweet. Love you, homie. We're at level, what, 5 now on this hype train? Level 4, actually. Level 4. Can we get one more sub before they call it time? Can we get one more for them to match before they call it time? There has to be about a minute left, maybe a little less. Can we get one more? One more, chat. One more. Come on. Come on. Briggs going in here. You guys are the best. Thank you, second base. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Twitch. Hey! I was delayed, but we got the 69 biddies. I hate that it was delayed, though. I'm going to replay it and see if it's delayed again.
Big shots, and I'm gonna tell you, he's moving at a different pace.
Wow. That was better. That was better. Good old Meltzer, Dark Grim Reaper. Thank you again, Twitch. I'm assuming the time is probably close to up. If not, it's already up. Thank you for the match gifted subs. Thank you, second base, and thank you, Steve, for both dropping those subs for Twitch to match. I love you guys. One last minute. I was a little ahead. Can we get one more sub up in there for them to match, or maybe multiple? Who knows? Think of it as an early birthday gift, chat. My birthday's this Saturday. They say one last minute. Come on, chat. They're making it rain right now. Twitch making it rain up in here right now. Appreciate you, Steve, in second base. Tagging in Hank, finally. Hot Toms making Twitch in the last minute. Match another. Thank you so much, Hot Toms. I love you, man. Dr. Green, if you're in the chat, enjoy that gifted sub, homie. Yo, there's the match. Let's go. Twitch does, dude, they're Twitch. They don't need a VIP. They're the Twitch channel, bro. That's it for sub matching. So happy to see your community thriving. Hope to have the rest of. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Twitch. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Let's go. Thank you, community. Thank you, everyone. The bits as well. Yeah, Dark Grim Reaper. Raw was amazing. Were you there live, Chris? Dude, it was really good last night. It was. I had internet issues, so I couldn't really stream it, but I still watched it. And it was solid, man. I really enjoyed Raw last night. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Amir, thank you so much for the heart me. W Twitch, second base. WU, dog. WU, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Heck yeah, Chris. How did you enjoy it live, my friend? I did too, Amir. Thank you for that gift again. Oh. Yeah, Steve, thank you for the freaking 25 biddies. We still have this hype train going, Twitch chat. Can we keep it going? We're at 69% level 4. Nice. Can we get up to level 5? NXT's really solid tonight. I've enjoyed it. I'd probably give it a solid 3.5 right now out of 5. 3.5 out of 5 right now. Ooh. Nah, they ain't gonna lose the titles right away. That'd be crazy. 69, nice. Backlash should be a decent event. I think it'll be solid. I think the matches, I'm not like too into Logan versus Jay, but I think that'll be a solid match. Same thing for Pat and Gunther. I don't think it'll be a bad match, but I'm not like overly hyped for those two matches, you know, but I think they'll be good in the end.
And you saw Briggs. Briggs lifted his hands up. He wanted
She did. Sarah's gifted 69 subs this month. Isn't that crazy? Especially because we did the subathon. And we only went 2-ish days because we were trying to go a week, and you guys still went crazy even those 2-ish days. You guys are amazing. Oh my god.
Clothesline and rolls right into his partner, makes the tag.
Hopefully Randy will take it. He deserves it to be champion. Oh shit. That's it. This is the end right here. Poor Inamura. I don't know. I think Cena retains Amir. Oh, Briggs taking out Hank. Oh, into the steps. Yeah, man, green. Yep. Inamura to win. No. Oh, he's gonna end it with a choke slam to Tank. Oh my gosh. Tagging in Inamura. Oh. Hitting that big splash. Oh, to win the tag titles right here. No, Hank makes the save. What a match, dude. Briggs and Inamura. Briggs thought he had it. He was already celebrating. Part of the reason I'm okay with Logan versus Jay and Gunther versus Pat is because of this Raw. Because this Raw is the go home. They had like no time. Yeah, this coming Monday is the go home, right? Next Monday will be the last because it's next Saturday. May 10th, I believe, right? Guys, thank you for that level 4 hype train. I appreciate every single one of you. Too sweet. Thank you for the bits, everyone. Thank you for the subs. Gifted subs. Ooh, I got a choo-choo emote. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he took out his own partner by picking up Hank by accident. Oh. Wow, and Briggs was the legal guy. Uh-oh. To retain, that's it. Damn, that was a really good tag match. Really good tag match. Hank and Tank have really gotten so much better than what I didn't care for them. I didn't even want them to win and beat over Fraxian, but they've proven me so wrong. They are so good.
Wow. An incredible effort by the challengers. Look at this. Totally
not even kidding.
Inamura ripped Hank up into a slam position.
Chat, you guys are amazing. Thank you again so much for that. I did not expect Twitch to be in the chat like that. That was crazy.
Shut and still. Miscommunication for the challengers. But Reign and Supreme are the champions.
Briggs looks not happy.
First offense to Hank and Tank.
What up, guys?
NQCC.
About Ava's announcement?
Battle Royale?
Yeah, the Battle Royale next week.
Yeah.
So apparently there's going to be Evolve talent, TNA talent, and maybe some LFG talent. Damn.
Ah. Interesting.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Where's Charlie?
Bro, he's not here right now. You know he's still pissed at you, right?
For what? Teaming with Javon?
Yeah. You went outside the group, bro.
Man, who cares? Charlie will get over it. It's time for us
Yeah,
to
why
break
is he
out.
mad about
I'm talking
that?
about you too, Tavion. This Battle Royale, that's our chance.
I know it is, bro, but what is Charlie going to say?
Who cares what Charlie's going to say? We've done everything that Charlie ever asked of us.
I
It's
agree
time
with
that we think
Miles.
for ourselves. I don't know about you guys, but next week, I'm in that Battle Royale.
I agree with Miles.
What is Charlie going to say?
Well, Charles is a complex man. He has many thoughts about many things.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Well, guys, you can feel
Friend.
the shift of NXT superstars wanting to break out.
Oh, here we go. Our main event. It's going to go quite a while.
Because it's main event time. It's a dream tag team match. And it's
Hey, wait, let me make this a 10-minute prediction. Hold on. Let me make it a 10-minute prediction, chat. Instead of 5. All right, 10-minute prediction. EO and Jordan versus Roxanne and Julia is now up in the Twitch chat. Who won? The last match, it was Hank and Tank just retained the tag titles. Good match. Good match. And another prediction, our reaction up. Ren NXT, baby. Ren NXT. Is that how you're saying that? Ren NXT. Who won the Ricky match? Had to step out. Ricky Saints retained it. Solid match. Solid match. We've had 8 commercials in an hour and a half. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. All right, TikTok chat. We're gonna blow up my camera. We're gonna pack a freshie here. We're gonna get Lady Saga Kitty on the 4th of July. Who won the? I already read that. Blah blah blah. Chat. What would you rate tonight's NXT so far? We're an hour and a half in. How would you rate tonight's show? I'd give it a solid. I think I'd keep it around the 3.75 I have it at right now. Or 3.5, I mean. Sorry. 3.5. I haven't heard this song in a moment. Three, 3.5. Ivy had a good match against Becker. Yeah, Ivy's really improved a lot. And then, like, the last however long she's been on the main roster. 2 years, year and a half, however long it's been. I remember why I haven't heard this song in a while. She's alright. Predictions at the top of the Twitch chat, Kobe fan. If you don't see it there, hit the poop icon on the bottom left of the Twitch chat, and you should see it there. Cheers. What's been your favorite match tonight, chat, or your favorite moment? I think the tag titles was the best match for sure. Tag titles were for sure best match of the night. I've been drinking. It's 4 for me. Sober, it might be a 3. Oh God, Coco, you should get some rest, man. My internet's just been garbage since last Sunday. It's been better though since they had a maintenance guy out in my area lately. So hopefully it stays that way. Just been poo-poo. Sometimes internet companies have issues. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, it's been a solid NXT for sure. I need to fucking get new tape on this is what's happening there. But chat, we're not going to do any gaming tonight. I was going to try to do some gaming before NXT, but the fucking internet was acting up until...
Say his name and he appeared, head ass. How about we make that ass disappear tonight?
Is that Dark State?
Things done changed.
Why are we just getting crowd shots?
We just want to break your internet sensation, dog. Man, champions, challengers. When the lights go out.
Why don't we see Dark State?
Looking around. Yo, you can believe in Joe Hendry all you want.
We're like, here's the promo. They're just shooting the fans.
It's just getting started.
Yeah, that was so weird on the Netflix feed. I don't know if it was like that for y'all on the CW feed too. All American with Trey Williams. Chase you!
Welcome back.
Yes!
Chase University.
Oh wow, he has an interesting haircut.
Obviously, it's been a while, as 5 months ago, Rich Holland ended Chase University as we knew it. He forced me to let go of the people who helped build Chase University from the ground up. And I wasn't sure that I'd ever open these doors again. But never say never. Because today is a new semester with a new agenda. I Chase U that...
Sorry,
They're the ones who wanted him to open it
I'm
up.
sorry, Mr. Chase, didn't you say we needed to be here at 9 o'clock?
Chad, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pipe down, bro. Ain't nobody like a snitch, all right?
Hey, Uriah, sit down. All right. Listen, I'm not going to sit up here and let other students talk to other students that way. We all wear these colors proudly. Now, Chad, as for your question. Your question! You stupid son of a b****! You got questions? Oh, I got questions. Your question! That just feels right.
Oh my god, I love it.
I did.
Hey, at least we don't have any issues like that, right?
Congrats on the win tonight! Now look, so I don't mean to discredit you, but when I was champion, I defended that title every single match, and I thought you'd do the same,
Did she
but
though?
I was wrong. And the audacity, you could have picked any woman in the locker room. Instead, you picked the girl who has more distractions than you can count. Some champion you are.
Okay, look, Kalani, if you have an issue with how I carry this title, then you can step up whenever you want.
Great. Next week you're gonna defend.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Soul is not defending that title against you next week.
I wasn't talking to you.
Soul, you busted your ass in that ladder match. Put hours and hours into finally becoming a champion. You're right. She's not throwing around title shots just like that.
Throwing around?
So if you want to step up to Soul, you're gonna have to step up to me first.
What? Kalani versus Zarya? Say his name and he appears. There is Hank and Tay. Earlier tonight, this was just like 5 minutes ago, probably.
You okay?
Yeah. In due time, Trick Williams will get his. But first, I need to get my hands on Dark State.
Joe, let it be known. Hank and Tank, we believe, brother.
As far as Dark State goes, just say honk honk. Hank and Tank are there.
I know. I love that it was 5, like earlier tonight when it was just probably just minutes ago because they just fucking retained.
Honk, honk. Or anything in there.
Here we go. Get those predictions in for this main event. We still have 2.5 minutes left in our prediction. 82% for Io and Jordan, 18% for Roxy and Julia. Get them predictions in.
Please. It's Roxanne Perez. Damn it.
Damn it. Hello, Roxanne. That's what I'm saying. TikTok chat, we're going to once again go into tribal cheaper mode for a second.
All right, Book. Is the Prodigy operating on a level not even you have seen before?
Prodigy is
Oh, yeah, man.
Way past the stars, past the moon, all that. She's operating in her own zone. Give it up.
Booker starts talking about the Nebula.
Fucking Book.
Well, I can't disagree. Roxanne Perez has been on fire. She's got a chip on her shoulder. She's rattling cages. But 24 hours ago on Raw, she put the boots.
Julia. They matched all the subs that we got from you guys. So we had like, what, 6 subs gifted overall from you guys? Or no, 7 subs gifted overall. So they matched the 7. It was based on you guys up to 20 subs. And you guys gifted around 7, so they matched the 7.
At one point in time, I would have questioned if these two would have ever...
Yeah, we haven't... I don't know what you're saying, Arturo, but I see the back hair. Yeah, we haven't seen no Stephanie back hair yet.
As you said, that attack yesterday
It's a baddie.
in Kansas City against Rhea Ripley.
All right, looks like you guys don't have a lot of faith in Julia and Roxy. You think that Io and Jordan are going to get the dub here.
You'll collide, but on the journey up the mountain, it's always nice to have someone standing by
After seeing that Chase U segment, it made me realize, where's Rich Holland?
It is a tag team
Being boring somewhere else. Are we getting another commercial? I got to use the bathroom anyways, but damn. So many commercials tonight. So many commercials. Ooh, great song. I'm going to go use the bathroom chat. If you're new here, make sure you guys follow me everywhere. We do have a Patreon. Oops. We do have a Patreon. $2.99 a month. We are uploading right now. I only have set up for full match reactions to PLEs. So we have Backlash next weekend. So I will be reacting to that here on Twitch, but I'll be posting from beginning to end as long as my internet helps me. Matches from that show to the Patreon as well as here. Actually, I need to post that today because we only have a day left in the month. We are going to do our Q&A on Patreon. So $2.99 a month, or you can do the free option. I'm going to be adding more perks to it here slowly. But yeah, make sure you go sub to that and follow me everywhere. Join my Discord. Follow me here on Kick, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Sub to me on YouTube. I'll be right back. I got to go tinkle. Yeah. Some leftover pasta from earlier I made with some chigo. Eat that bitch up. It's gonna be yummy. Got the munchies. Chat, no gaming tonight, by the way. We're not gonna do any gaming. My internet has held up all stream, but no gaming tonight. To talk to you and make you... I love this song. This song is so good, chat. You think Riley Osborne has been on Evolve? Yeah, so I'm assuming the way that the new Chase U works is like they can't... He can't basically use the old Chase U. It has to be all new Chase U is the way I see his loophole around it. TikTok chat, we're gonna blur out the camera while we smoke. Is that what he tweeted, Big Bro Man? I wouldn't be surprised if we get another match between Ridge and Andre wins or something. But I think that's his like loophole though, is the fact that like it's a new Chase U besides himself. Because even like Thea like basically declined joining. Like rejoining because they like, are you in, Thea? She's like, no, but I'm here to support you. I'll support you guys and all that shit. You think Roxanne and Julia win with the Roxanne pinning EO? No, 100% no. I would be shocked if that happened. Dark State will destroy the new Chase U. I think they'll basically destroy anyone just because they're going to outnumber them. Like, I don't know how far they're going to push Dark State to the top, that is. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I don't think... I think EO and Jordan get the win here for sure. Then again, if they're gonna set up Rhea and whoever to face them. Oh yeah, when's the next Saturday night's main event? Here in May?
Monday Night Raw and NXT. Combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Individual event tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster as well.
We have Battleground the same day as Double or Nothing, huh? Then we have... So we have Saturday night's main event next weekend.
Next week, we will have a #1 contenders battle.
Because Battleground's when?
25 men with the winner
that weekend, right?
An NXT championship opportunity at our next premium live event, WWE Battleground.
Oh no, yeah, so it's the same weekend as Double or Nothing. Okay, so we have a few weeks. I'm just high.
Ruka for the North American Championship. However, Kalani learned the path to the top of the mountain runs through Zarya. Jordan and Zarya go one-on-one.
So next Tuesday.
And guys, we know it has been a busy night for our general manager.
Joe Henry and Hank and Tank versus Dark State next week. That's going to be interesting.
Earlier to start the night, TNA World Champion Joe Henry will team with our NXT Tag Team.
I don't know who's going to win that one. I feel like that one has to end in a DQ with the champions versus Dark State. I don't think Dark State should get a loss here.
We're going to find out live next week on NXT.
Holla. Holla! If you hear me! Right, chat? No way Dark State loses next week. And no way the new tag champs and Joe should lose. I don't know. They might. No, I don't know. That was such a delayed response from the crowd for some reason. The Women's World Champion is here in NXT. It's EO, baby. Because if I'm TNA and that triple threat, like you just had your world champion lose to Randy at Mania, which is fine because it's Randy, it's Mania, whatever, exposure.
But what do you make of the juggernaut and the genius of this guy?
No way he should lose next week.
Necessity bound by nothing more than respect. EO Sky, the Women's World Champion, a world-class competitor.
But I also don't know if Dark State should lose.
On becoming great in her own way. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship, provided they achieve success tonight.
Oh, where'd you see that at, Big Bro Man? How am I missing all that?
You made friends. Yeah, you know why?
So Ethan Page, Javon, Sean Spears, Trick Williams, Charlie Dempsey, Ridge Holland, Brooks, Nico, and more. Was that on Twitter? Did they announce that?
Jordan Grace will get along just fine over the next couple of years. I also want to take a second to acknowledge Mako Satomura, who had a retirement match over in Japan. Of course, we know Mako
just to fight at Yo Chance from the NXT universe.
Game of women's wrestling. Congratulations on an unbelievable career.
Uh-oh.
Well, as this matchup gets started, it looks like it's Perez and Io, but Perez not going to like what she just ran into. But wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Out here now, and the Juggernaut strikes first. Genius to the Sky strikes second. And this matchup, I feel bad for our official in this one. And it's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. But welcome back to NXT for the Women's World Champion.
Decided, dedicated to the final boss, the real final boss, Miko Satomura.
Looking for a fight.
Let's just tell it like it is.
That was her nickname or what?
Two of the best in this business, and that's Roxanne Perez and Julia, as well as Jordan Grace. Let's see exactly what she.
Crazy that she was even been around so long that she was wrestling on WCW, Miko.
I'm not going to disagree with you, Book, but I'm going to do you one better. I think there's a measure of vengeance.
She was like 19 or some shit.
After having experienced last night watching Rhea Ripley be beaten down by Julia and Roxanne Perez, it wasn't until Io arrived that the chaos slowed down.
Damn. Io versus Julia would be fucking amazing, bro.
Beautiful time.
What has made her the Women's World Champion, but also taking a step further, Corey. You think about leading up to WrestleMania being
very good pasta. I was hungry.
Being disrespected by Rhea Ripley, almost being forgotten of sorts.
And letting all of her talking be done in the ring on the grandest stage of them all. Io emerging from WrestleMania.
Kick her ass. Sorry, Roxy, I love you, but.
Look, you know, you talk about the history of this brand. You think about Io Sky defending
Javon Sean kind of rhymes.
Stand and deliver main event, a title that
oh, they did it on the match card. I'm silly, I missed that. Two Japan wrestlers in the same building. Yes, sir. What's happening? We have our women's main event tag match. Io and Jordan Grace versus Julia and Roxanne. Imagine if Io's bestie Kyrie makes her return on NXT. That'd be cool. Oh, great career from Miko. Heck yeah, Steve. Awesome career. Chat. I know some of y'all on here on my Patreon subs. Should I react to Miko's retirement match and post it to Patreon, the full match? What do you think? I also heard there was a really good Sari match. Oh my goodness. I heard Tam Nakanow. I don't know if that was her match. Tam Nakanow, however you say that. She had to retire. I heard there was a really good Stardom show is all I should really say. Should I watch some of those matches, chat, and put them on the Patreon? For you guys to check out. I've never really watched a lot of Stardom. Oh. Oh, raking the eyes while Roxanne distracts the ref. That's awesome, Tanny, man. They've been around for a bit then. Ooh, face first.
Listen, you can understand it. For Roxanne Perez, for Julia, they
damn.
experienced being in the fire. They stood toe to
yeah,
toe.
she's retiring, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta take some shortcuts.
You should watch the last 3 matches from that Stardom show this past weekend. Bet. I'll do it. I'll watch those 3, react to the full things, and I'll post all 3 in full to my Patreon then. I'll do that tonight. I won't react to them here on stream. Here in the future, because they are going to be adding their own live streaming, like on the Patreon. I will be doing exclusive Patreon live streams here in the future once that feature is implemented. I don't know when that'll come out, but they did announce it's a feature they're implementing soon, or in the future. But yeah, so I am going to, so I'll probably do stuff like that, like react to them on Patreon, stuff like that, and then post them on Patreon as well as separate videos. And what's cool about Patreon is I won't have to hide my video, like you guys will just be able to watch it with me. Oh my god.
Where's Roxanne's head?
I can tell you, I'm not gonna lie, she's frustrated a little bit.
Here comes Io, back in the match, going after Julia this time though. Big drop kick to Julia. The dream match hereafter. Fuck yeah, it is. Shadow.
Io Sky is in control. Smile on her face.
Ooh, pinfall.
Shoulders down.
Julia kicks out.
And Booker, I mean, I'm sure you can attest, sometimes frustration can be a great
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Great tag team match for the main event. Yeah, it is. It's been a solid show overall. Oh.
Made the tag. Wow. Just rocking Julia, making a tag.
Solid show. I'd still keep it in the 3.5 range.
The Juggernaut and the Genius of the Sky
Out of 5.
have been working like a
Oh shit, look at this.
that they've done this a time or two in the past.
Nope. Roxanne saving Julia. Ooh. Oh. Damn. Iwatani versus Suri. Starlight Kid versus AZM and Tam Nakano. I always say Tam Nakano versus Saha Kamatani. Sahai? I don't know how you say that. 10 commercials in a 2-hour show. That's wild. Okay, I need to copy that because I'm gonna forget. Luckily, I got that notepad up. All right, cool. Thank you, Second Base. I will definitely post those to the Patreon. More than likely tonight. I could do them right after stream here, and then post them to the Patreon after tonight for y'all who want to watch me react to it. And I'll make sure to I need to figure out, is there a way to add Patreon alerts to Twitch? I keep forgetting about that. Anyways, I need to you guys, if you are subscribed to the I don't know if you do the free tier if you get alerts when I post stuff to the pay tier. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but
Listen, Julia's hungry. She's eager, but she also realizes she has some big shoes to fill. We're talking about Io Sky. We're talking about Asuka, some of the greats who have had similar career paths. Julia wants her name spoken in the same breath.
Well, charging in right now with Roxanne Perez. Could be well on her way to etching her name once again as a champion. Perez hooking the leg. And a
I'll have to look later.
Look, Perez and Julia, their team.
Saya. I'm seeing that says that. I watched those live. The whole show was like 5+ hours. Holy shit. When is Ghost Hunting video coming out? I also need to work on that. And I will say, I'm going to do my best to make it good, but I've never edited like a Ghost Hunting video. And again, it's not going to be on the level of a Sam and Colby. And it's going to be probably a lot shorter. Might be 20, if I could stretch it out 20 minutes. I have a lot of footage, but it's a whole lot of nothing during it. So it's going to be a lot shorter than I would have hoped. And I thought we were going to stay longer, but we didn't. But there was only a few interactions. I will post it. I'll do my best to get that up. I need to make a YouTube for that specifically. I'd rather separate that from my YouTube that I stream on. Maybe we'll drop that early on the Patreon too for some of y'all once I get that up before we put it on the YouTube. Interesting chats.
Perez also had competition last night. She was in the ring with Rhea Ripley.
Interesting chants there. EO's all they're doing.
For the victory into the cover and a kick out. This our main event on NXT. What a night it has been. There's been heartbreak. There's been triumph. And there's been these four women right now looking to take it to one another in our main event on NXT.
We're still technically on a commercial, I believe. But since I'm on the Flicks version,
Julia now in control of Io Sky. Submission hold modified.
I don't get it.
Stomp the lights out of the world champion.
That was nasty.
Yes, stream elements. I spent some time in the exchange district visiting shops, then out near the outlet mall. I visited. Wait, what? Why are you saying that to stream elements? Oh, Steve is who you meant to tag. I'm so confused.
Understands that in this game, you're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time if you're lucky. You got to strike while the iron's hot.
They don't have Patreon on here. Wow, thought they would.
Had a tremendous gear. And Julia wants to make it to the top of the mountain sooner rather than later. Why spend any more time honing your skills than you have to? It's time to make money. It's time to make headlines. It's time to put your name on the lips of the world.
Jackson, what?
Championship.
Well, the world champion reaching out, and Jordan Grace just got popped by Perez. Perez charging right back in, and could be looking for the cross face. Io able to roll through. Io now. Double underhook.
Damn, backbreaker.
So taken out of the champion.
Kick her ass, Io.
Now, pivotal moment in the matchup. Both women need to tag their fresh partners.
Here we go. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Io in that moment.
There's a juggernaut on the loose. Say that again.
Oh. Damn. Damn.
Big clothesline to Perez. Hoisted up Roxanne now. And a little
Damn. She's going in.
continuing to hold on to
Jesus.
Perez, rolling through Jordan Grace. Is
Oh.
wiping out the opposition.
Backhand rocks Julia.
Uh-oh.
Set into position for Roxanne.
Damn.
German suplex. Cover. Right.
Hurry up, ref.
Add it up however you want.
Nope, kicked out. Me too, second base. Is Chris Cruz a good wrestling name? I mean, if you think it is, Vipers, I don't think it's bad, personally. I don't think it's bad,
Here's
so.
where Grace needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal. I don't imagine exhaustion's playing a factor. That's what we need to see, the fire in the eyes of the juggernaut. You've got Julia down. Can you finish the job?
Julia, Perez, who have worked so well as a team.
I think I found a way to get
here in this match.
Patreon alerts. I'd have to use Streamlabs alerts for it, though, which is kind of annoying. I wish I could just use... I wish Lumia had access to it, but they don't. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
She came here with a mission. She goes into the cover.
That's it. Oh, Roxanne with the save.
Just risked herself.
Roxanne with the save.
For her and her partner.
Risk for reward right there, Roxanne.
Yes, that's our Patreon chat. I'm going to try to get pop-up alerts for when I'm live. If we get people subscribing, that'll pop up on stream.
Weight that came crashing down on that entire pile.
I will say, Graves, though, that with that as well.
Come on, get up, Jordan. Who's the legal between Jordan and Io? I don't even know.
Yeah, listen, don't get me wrong.
Where did Roxanne go? She roll outside? Io's hyping up. Maybe we see Rhea, but I don't think so. So, did the ref even see her tag in? Oh!
Sure, but I think Roxanne Perez is legal.
Io Sky didn't see it.
I didn't even see the ref do the whole tag.
She certainly did.
Oh.
But if she didn't know then, she certainly knows now. And Roxanne Perez, can she
Tagging back in Julia. Oh, shit, they might pull this off. Headbutt from Julia. Oh, super kick from Roxanne.
Right back into the beautiful madness. Who's looking to hoist up for that Northern Lights
tagging in Roxanne here.
Around we go.
Damn.
Down goes Io. Here comes Roxanne.
Oh! No, Jordan makes the save. The save?
What a match. What a main event. All four of these women right now laying it on the line. All four of these women are almost spent in this main event.
Push her off. Oh, caught her foot.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you, Skills, for that. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Damn, they're just brawling. As Joey Styles would say, "Cat fight."
Roxanne realizing she's been left high and dry by
Oh, hi, Cody. Thanks for coming to NXT. It was a great show. Uh-oh, what's happening? Guys are doing these at the worst times. Oh, roll up. Nope. Nope. So now it's just Roxanne and Io. Roll up from Roxy. Damn. Nope. Io reversed it with her own. No.
Roxanne's going toe-to-toe with the champ right now.
Oh, big uppercut.
Under the jaw. Perez is rocked. Io trying to pick apart the prodigy.
Pop rocks. Nope.
Countered one more time. Swing and a miss by Io. Knee
Oh, knee. Then a super kick. Oh. Dude, these two are cooking right now, Io and Roxy. Jordan and Julia out of here. Oh! Oh! What? That was crazy. Now she's going to hit the moonsault. Take him to the skies, baby. Bam! That's it. World champ pins Roxy. What a match, dude. What a match. Sorry. Roxy, you ain't gonna beat the women's world champion. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Roxanne? It's the women's world champion. Roxy just wrote a check and her mouth couldn't cash. Her ass couldn't cash. I don't think we see Rhea. I don't think we see her. Good match. We might see her. I just don't think so. Let's see. My pick for this match, Juggernaut Grease. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Oh, you were right. Going through all the replays here, so I don't think we're going to get anything to close the show besides this. Skills.
For the champion and the Juggernaut. What a victory for Io Sky.
That looks to be it. Especially since they don't do overruns now because they're on CW. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Stephanie.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. Eva, but I'm ready to defend my championship. Who is my next challenger?
Well, given everything that's happened, I think it should either be Julia or Jordan Grace. Well, listen, I already know what you're going to say, and here's what I'm going to do. Next week, they're going to have a #1 contenders match. Whoever wins that, that's your opponent at Battleground.
Great.
Perfect.
There it is.
Well,
all right. Damn.
Superstars. It is a #1
okay.
Battle Royal who heads to Battleground. And how about
I don't see a TNA guy in there, do you?
That was just announced tonight. Joe Hendry, the TNA World Champion.
Are they just chanting the EO? Oh, they're doing the Europe chant. EO Sky. That's what they're doing.
In a 6-man tag team match. Big win tonight for the Women's World
All right, that's it, mate. That's it for NXT. Yeah, let me. If Ahmad hasn't already, let me get a pull up for you guys. Rate NXT poll incoming. 2-minute poll is up for you, Twitch chat. If you're in the YouTube, TikTok, or Kick, let me know in the chat how you'd rate tonight's show. Sorry, I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, decent show. I didn't think it was like amazingly insane or anything, but it wasn't bad by any means. It was solid. I'd give it 100% a 3.5 out of 5. I just gotta get that last reaction up, but we'll do that here because we're gonna be ending here in a few minutes. 3 for you. JJ, you have a great night, man. Yeah, Dark Grim Reaper, you too, brother. Rick G will be here tomorrow, chat, so that's gonna be a great fucking time. Julia should win. She needs a rematch with Stephanie. I think it should be Julia, too. All right, you too, Coco. Later, Hot Tums, 3.45 for you. No Miss Parker. That man brought it up. That main brought it up to 4. Make sure we are going to send a raid on the Twitch side, so I would appreciate if you guys stick around for a raid here. Yo, JJ, you too, guys. But guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, join my Discord, sub to my Patreon, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Kick, TikTok, Twitch, all that. All the reactions are going to the It's Heeljosh, it's _ Heeljosh TikTok, and the It's Heeljosh Instagram. Jordan versus Stephanie can happen at Heatwave. No need to rush it. When's Heatwave? Because Battleground's May 25th, excuse me. All right, you too, TKG. Make sure you guys stick around for the raid. We're going to send here in a few minutes, man. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all if you stick around for the raid in the Twitch chat. But, yeah, I don't know when Heatwave. I'm assuming it's in June, right? Here's the direct links to those accounts. Here's the direct link there. Poll's about to end, so we are going to be winding it down, chat. Let's see what you guys rate tonight's NXT. 63% gave it a 4. 17% gave it a 5. We had 2 1s. How? And 3 people gave it a 3. No 2s. I don't know how you guys thought it was a 1. Whoever did, your mom's a hoe. I'm just kidding. But guys, thank you again for all the love. Subscribe to the Patreon. I am going to be posting some videos tonight on there of my reactions to the last 3 starter matches of Iwatani versus Suri. Syuri. I don't know how to say that. Starlight Kid versus AZM. And Tam Nakano versus Saya Kamatani, I think. So those are going to be going up on the Patreon tonight. I appreciate every single one of you guys. So make sure you guys follow me everywhere. Subscribe to me everywhere. I appreciate every single one of you. Twitch side, we are going to send a raid. But first and foremost, YouTube chat, TikTok chat, Kick chat. Thank you guys so much for the love. I will see you all tomorrow for Dynamite. Except for the Kick. I'm sorry. Except for the TikTok chat. But later, you 3